Hello, and welcome to the first ever UPG What We Chatin podcast. It's me. That's it. That's all you need to know. It's me. And with me is Dave
Hey.
and Maddie.
Hi.
They are going to partake in some Star Wars questions a little bit later on. But first of all, Dave, why are you here?
Because you wanted me to be here.
Excellent. But what do you want to achieve out of this?
I want to achieve.
Are
I
you
wanna
here
become
for
a Star
victory
Wars
or Star
super
Wars?
nerd.
You want to become a Star Wars super nerd?
Yeah,
Excellent.
Maddie's got all of the answers, and she's going to tell me all things Star Wars. So by the end of this, I'm expecting to be like the biggest Star Wars nerd on the planet, or in the universe.
Wow, I'm not, I'm not sure I can help you with that. What about you, Maddie?
Oh, my goal is just to get longer than 20 minutes past one of the films because I haven't done that yet.
So you need to learn Star Wars to get past.
To get
Okay.
past the
Okay, so
film.
you're here to learn more than anything.
Learn. Well, why are you here, Matt?
I'm here because you were like, "Hey, Matt, do you want to do a podcast?" I'm like, "Yeah, all right." And they were like, "Hey, could you get stuff together?" And I'm like, "Suppose."
That is pretty much how it went. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Yeah.
So I assume you've seen all the films, both of you.
I have. Maddie hasn't. She just said
20 minutes of the
She said
first one.
20 minutes.
Right,
So
okay.
I know the main plot basically.
Okay.
So,
Of all the films.
You know the main plot of all the films?
I know the main plot of Star Wars. It's their dad. There's a bit of incest. And
Spoilers.
sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, might be new listeners, new Star Warsies.
Yeah.
Out there.
I have
Yeah, I
seen the newest one, so I know the spoiler for that.
What, the newest, the last
The
one?
newest one.
But the one that, like, episode 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably say before we start, there's probably going to be a ton of spoilers just in case anyone hasn't seen anything ever. But if you don't care, then have a listen.
Also, if you guys are expecting to see our faces, then
Yeah,
unlucky. 'Cause you're not.
Unlucky, because you're just
It's
going to
the
get this screen.
podcast. Yeah, you can see the image, and
All
it's
you're
lovely.
gonna get.
I made it.
So all you're going to get is that image. So tough. There. As Dave would say, deal with it.
Yeah,
That's-
exactly. Just
deal with it.
Matt, how good's your Star Wars knowledge? We're talking about how good our Star Wars knowledge is over here. I want to know how good your knowledge is because
I'm
we
not.
might have questions for you to answer that you didn't know about.
Okay, okay. I'm not. I wouldn't say like I'm uber fan, but I definitely could probably work my way around most questions. That's all I'm going to say because I don't want to make a fool of myself too much.
So
That's
Matt
my
reckons he
job.
can handle some questions.
Yeah, I don't know extended universe stuff all too well. I
I am
don't.
disappointed.
I'm basically main.
So Maddie's not going to learn then
Main
because we was
story. No.
expecting, like, who's Anakin's mum's sister's boyfriend's child's name, and what was his first toy?
I believe that would probably be Owen.
What?
Owen.
Yeah.
What, his first toy was Owen.
No. So it's Anakin's. What was it? Anakin's?
I don't know. I made it up.
Oh, okay. Well, I could probably answer.
God.
I don't believe you actually thought. I even knew who I was even wanting to talk about. I think it was Anakin's mum's sister's boyfriend's child's first toy.
Anakin's.
And you said his
Mum's
first toy was
sister-
called Owen.
Oh wait, not sisters. Okay. If it was Anakin's mum's second husband's children from a different marriage.
Let's get past this.
Okay.
It was about a toy. It's fine.
Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I suppose this is more towards you then, Dave. What was your favourite episode?
My favourite episode. I don't have a favourite because they're all good.
You like
For
the
different
car
ones.
race?
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. Like, I love the one, the pod race,
The
that is.
car race.
The car race, the ones with the cars. I do like that one because of that, and we discussed that a little bit yesterday. How cool that is, and I think because that was one of the first ones that I ever got to see on the cinema.
Yeah.
Because it was, that will always have a a special place for sure, because that scene is absolutely epic. And obviously it has Darth Maul, which is super cool, and he's just like, he's the best bad guy from anything recent Star Wars by far. So yeah, I think it's not my favorite episode, but I think episode 1's quite cool for what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's most people who their favourites are the original trilogy. They don't tend to like the prequel trilogy, but I would say 1 to 6 is all right. Well, that's my
Yeah,
jam.
1 to 6 is fine. Yeah, I love, out of the originals, obviously the first 3, then Empire Strikes Back, the second one.
Yep.
Love that. But I love the speeder chase in 3, in episode, well, not 3, in episode 6.
So
So
confusing. Oh, God.
Maddie's confused on all the
There's
episodes.
episode 9, and then there's episode 5 before number 9, and there's number 1, and then read
Of
number
course,
1
5
before number
before
3.
9, because that's how you count.
No, it's just very confusing.
It's not. There's episode 1 to 9, and that's the flow they go in.
No,
Okay,
sometimes-
so hang on, Maddie. This isn't the start of the quiz yet, but could you tell me the order of the films?
See now.
What they were released in?
See, that's what
Yes, the release order.
I mean. When
Okay,
I
the
should watch
release
it.
order.
So the one with the cars, number 1.
That wasn't the release order.
Was it not? Oh, I don't know. I thought it was because that's young.
No, that's the chronological order.
Oh, I don't know.
The
then.
release order would have been episode 4,
Oh, I have no
Star
idea.
Wars: A New Hope.
No idea.
5, Empire Strikes Back. 6, Return of the Jedi.
Is that
Yeah.
my
That was the first ever 3. They were the older ones,
Oh.
and then the ones with the cars that you keep talking about, the pod race. That's episode 1, and that's all set before those 3 movies. So they went back and showed you how they got to those 3. Yeah. So then it goes episode 1, 2, and 3. So episode 1, A Phantom Menace, which is the pod race.
Yeah.
Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Then it would come back to these 3 if you're watching them in chronological order and be A New Hope, Empire, Jedi, and then it would go to the new
Force
one,
Awakens,
Force Awakens, Last Jedi,
Yeah.
and then the new one that you've seen,
Rise of Skywalker, is it?
Skywalker, which is episode 9, which we just spoke about a little bit
It's
by
very
whispering.
confusing.
So 3 movies came first, and then another 3 came either side of them, the
Yeah.
beginning and the end.
Yeah.
They're the middle 3. They were the first originals. Yeah, they made them and were like, these are really good. Now we need to know how we got to these and what happened after these. That's basically how it went.
So Platinum
Yeah.
Hunter's in the chat.
Platinum Hunter, hi Platinum Hunter.
He says he can tell you the release order. So he knows.
He
At
can
least
tell
he
you the
knows.
release.
Yeah.
I can tell you the release order.
And episode 3 is his favourite.
Episode what? Revenge of the Sith, really? Wow.
Yeah.
I like Force Awakens.
You've seen Force Awakens?
Yeah, I've seen the new ones.
Oh, she's seen the new ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think that's why I'm a bit when I tried to watch the actual episode 3, right? 4, episode 4.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
When I
learning.
tried to watch episode 4, it was so bad for me that I just couldn't deal with it. Because I'm so used to seeing
You're used to like all the them looking spectacular and looking lovely. all this-
CGI.
And then you go back and
And it's
you
like,
see
no.
Yoda as a puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me.
I actually watched something on a streaming channel that cannot be named, but they own quite a lot of stuff around the world called Disney. And basically, they have this documentary on there, and it actually shows that they actually had to build a fake floor to do the whole Dagobah system bit
Yep.
with Yoda because he needed to be under the floor to control him. So they had to build the whole set suspended in the air because the actors needed to walk up there, but the puppet controllers were all underneath. And yeah, it was quite interesting actually. The documentary is really, really good. It really explains so much about what they actually went through to build that film and how many times it nearly got trashed and cancelled. It was just like, wow. Okay.
Is it? No, I could be wrong here, but
Uh-oh.
didn't George Harrison have something to do with the funding of it?
Who is that?
Maddie says, who's George Harrison?
You know, right, Dave?
I think I do, but I don't. Again, I could be wrong.
It's the guitarist of the Beatles.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never heard of him in my life.
Yes,
So-
I'm not a big Beatles fan. You know that.
It's just a bit of random information I heard. Again, I don't know whether it was correct or whether I'm remembering this correctly.
I'm not
But
100% sure on that.
I
You'd have to
think it was
have a.
something to do with um, during this first Star Wars movie they filmed, A New Hope. They had difficulty with funding and people pulled out because it was taking so much money and no one really knew what the film was going to be like and if it was going to be successful. Um, and then George Harrison, who has a production company or something similar, they could like produce movies and things. I think he funded the rest of it that they needed, or at least part of it. Again, I could be totally wrong, but
I think that might be, if I'm honest, and I could also be wrong, but I think that might have been George Lucas's film before Star Wars.
oh, was it?
That was the one that was set in like the 60s with all the cars and stuff. It wasn't a futuristic film. I can't remember what it was called, but he was this up and coming director, and everyone thought, "What the hell is this movie? It's not going to do very well." And then it did, and that's how they gave him the green light for Star
Right.
Wars.
Okay.
because
So I've
They were like,
mixed the
"He's already
two.
broken box offices once, so let's give him the benefit of the doubt, even though he's this new upcoming director, child, kid." Sort of thing that we don't know, that has
Yeah.
only ever done one movie, but it's done really, really well. And then Star Wars just destroyed everything, and everyone was like, "No, we don't want no rights to the merchandise and nothing. We don't think it's going to do very well." And then George Lucas sat there on a gold throne laughing like the emperor.
Whilst they sold us like
Billions and billions of stuffs.
what are they pogs or something in packets of Doritos.
George Lucas is responsible for Pogs.
No, I don't know. They used to like sell like discs.
Just rambling on now.
Yeah.
And he made this, and he paid for this.
No, I remember like when episode 1 came out, Doritos had a thing where you used to collect discs of the characters.
Yeah, they weren't Pogs. They were like, did the discs have like little indents in them? You could clip them together.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they weren't Pogs.
What were
I know
they?
what they were. I don't know, but they weren't called Pogs. But I do remember what they were. Were they called like Snappos or
I
something?
have no idea.
Yeah, Pogs were the ones that were just round, and you used to
Yeah.
get a slammer and slam them on top. These things that you're on about, I do remember them.
They
And
clipped
yeah,
into a book.
yeah, they clipped in, but they used to come in like a little cellophane packet inside
That's
the
it,
crisp.
yeah.
They didn't get dust. Yeah. They're called like Snappos or something. Anybody in the chat knows what they're
Too young
called?
for this.
Let us know. They came in, when you get cereal and sometimes it has a toy in it or something.
And it was Star Wars toy.
Yeah, so they change them all the time. Like some in the States, they do like wrestling toys now, and they're quite big. But
Platinum Hunter says Tagos.
Tagos, not Snapper, Tagos. Yeah.
Tagos. Okay.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, that could be it.
All I remember is what they look like.
Tazos.
Tazos. That's it.
Tazos.
Oh,
Because
my.
the first ones that came, they had the Warner Brothers characters on them, and Taz
That's
was on
it.
there. It was
Yeah, I
Taz's
remember.
thing. The Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
him.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
Is it
Looney
Looney
Tunes.
Tunes?
Yeah, him. So, yeah, that was Tazos. That's them, not Snapper. I knew it was something O's.
Oh, the reason he remembers is because they did a Yu-Gi-Oh version as well.
Oh yeah, he would have fully been on that.
Um,
Maddie likes Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's do a Yu-Gi-Oh quiz. No, I'm
Oh,
joking.
no. Still know nothing.
so,
One Direction quiz now. That is where I would thrive. That would be good. Let's do that next. Then you can be the one that knows nothing.
maybe
Oh,
we'll do
Maddie.
that.
Anyway,
So, are you talking about the quiz? Are you ready to start?
I feel like I'm ready. I don't know how ready Maddie is.
Are they just gonna get easy to hard, or are they just complete all the same level?
They're random. They're all mixed. They're all about all different films, like the different films. They're not in any
Right.
sort of order.
And how do you want us to answer this though? Like, do you want us to answer it at the same time, or do you want Maddie to answer first and me to answer second, or what?
I think I'll alternate it. So just in case either of you decide to cheat and steal the other person's answer, I'm talking. Look at you, Dave.
Yeah. You're gonna
Um,
want answers.
So yeah, we'll alternate. Platinum Hunter, yes, you can definitely take part. Anyone in the chat who wants to take part, they can. Just
The
plop in
goal
your
is
answers.
to beat Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie is the all-knowing.
Yeah.
She's like Jedi level at this stuff.
Yeah.
So she is going to be on this. Expect all the answers to come out perfect. But she knows what Luke Skywalker's mum's brother's son's first toy was.
Really?
It was Owen. Yeah, Owen the toy. Fire away, Matt. Give us your word.
So there's different, well, not rounds, but there's like different types of questions. So we'll start off with just a standard question, and then we'll move on to there. Okay. So question one.
Shout out the answers. Okay. Don't get too excited and shout it out until Matt asks, because I see you getting ready.
Question one. Who wrote the main theme from Star Wars? Does anyone in the chat know who wrote the main theme?
Keep in mind that me and Maddie can't see the chat, so you can't spoil it for us.
No. Just so you're aware, what's actually happening is that we are on a call, so I can actually see Dave and Maddie, but you can't. You can only hear them, and only I can see the chat, so you won't be able to spoil it for them. But I will be keeping count. Platinum Hunter, yes, you've got it. He knows.
Yeah, that's Ryan. Ryan is a big Star Wars fan, and he's also a big fan of the music, so I know he knows this.
Please don't hit me, Ryan. Please. I'm sorry.
Platinum Hunter, am I right in thinking you met this person?
I want to, for an extra point, can I say that he wanted to and then it got cancelled and he didn't go?
Oh yeah, so you know the answer.
You're allowed getting bonus points because you have friends in this chat, and that's not.
Yeah, no bonus points will be given for that.
Do I get a bonus thumbs up?
Yes, that's fine.
You get thumbs up. Yeah, the stream can't see.
I think he was going to go and then he couldn't go or something.
Yeah. But I will say this: any incorrect answers, I will give you bonus points for creativity.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, like, if you're wrong, but it kind of makes sense the way you've thought about it, then you get like half a point.
Okay, so Maddie has her answer.
Okay, Maddie, what is your answer?
Say again.
Harrison Ford.
That is incorrect.
The guy that plays the guy in it. Who does he play? Luke Skywalker.
What?
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford plays Luke Skywalker.
Right?
Yes, yeah. Harrison Ford's in Star Wars. Who does he play?
One of the three main guys.
Choose one. You have to give it a name. Who does Harrison Ford play? This isn't part of the quiz. I just want to know.
Yeah.
Han Solo. There we go.
Okay. Cool. That was you're not going to get a point for that, by the way.
Okay.
Sorry.
I want to say that the guy that wrote the Star Wars music is John Williams.
Oh, it was the music.
Yes, you are correct.
You did not say music in the question.
You
used a different word. I thought that meant.
John Williams wrote all of the music.
I thought that meant plot story. I didn't know theme meant music. I thought theme meant plot story.
Well, that would have been George Lucas because he wrote the film, so you're still wrong.
Okay.
Platinum Hunter says he did the music for Harry Potter and Indiana Jones as well.
I was thinking Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones. I was close.
No, you weren't.
I linked it together in my head.
Because the composer of Star Wars also did another film that Harrison Ford
do sound very similar.
Answer.
I thought, to be fair, that was my workout in my head, so there we go. I was kind of close.
Fine.
Yes, unfortunately, Platinum Hunter couldn't see John Williams at the Royal Albert Hall because he ended up being ill.
I thought John Williams was ill and didn't do it. That's right.
Yes, yeah. So, Dave, you get a point. Sorry, Maddie.
Ding, ding.
Right, question
Star
2.
Star Wars noises when he gets a point, like. I'll do different Star Wars noises for whoever gets the point.
Okay. Question 2. Who is the father, Boba Fett or Jango Fett?
Father of who?
Well, one of them's the son and one of them's the dad. Boba Fett or Jango Fett. So one of them's the son, one of them's the dad.
I've never met these people before. They weren't in my film.
They weren't in your film.
They weren't in my new ones, that's for sure. I never heard them names.
He's
ever.
in episode 1, but he's standing at the pod race with Jabba the Hutt. One of them
is he?
Standing next to him, I think. Yeah. I think. I could be wrong. Bonus point if I'm right.
No.
Platinum Hunter, let me know. Is Boba Fett or Jango Fett standing next to Jabba the Hutt at the pod race when they're getting ready to watch it?
Oh, Planet Hunter's gone technical. I knew he would go technical, but I tried to simplify the question so it was understood.
Yeah, we'll stick with Matt. Matt's the quiz master.
Oh my god. I
Who's
just
the
had
dad?
a brain. No, I've just had a brainwave. I feel like I could get a bonus point here. Get ready.
Okay.
Is this the thing where it's one of them is cloned? Is this these people or no? Am I right? Is this the right thing that I'm on?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You're on the right track.
Oh my god. Okay. So it's okay. So you answer first.
Well, he's going to pick who answers
Okay.
first. But if I answer, she'll get it.
That's true, actually. Dave, it's your turn to answer first.
Okay, so what was the question? Who's the dad? And
Who's the
son?
father, Boba Fett or Jango Fett?
Okay, the dad is Boba Fett.
And what's your answer, Maddie?
Yeah, that one.
No, it's not. It's Jango Fett.
It is
Okay.
Jango.
I was going to say Boba Fett.
It is Jango.
Jango.
So no points for either of you there. Although Platinum Hunter is right technically.
You were wrong.
Yeah, because I thought I knew you'd copy me.
No, but I genuinely wasn't. This is my answer. You can say what you wanted. If you said Django, I'd be like, oh, I thought it was Boba. So you can go over what you want.
So technically, Platinum Hunter is right. He's not technically the father, but he is a clone of him. Boba Fett is a clone of Jango Fett.
Yeah, Jango. Boba was the little boy that you see when I think he goes to Geonosis and he's on the planet looking at all the clone army.
No, you're wrong.
Boba is the child, and Jango's there, and then they fight out in the rain.
No, it's the wrong planet.
Well, I don't know planets, but I'm in the right scene. He's on that bit where they go to view the clone army, and Obi-Wan goes there.
Oh, and apparently he's unaltered, so he doesn't age fast. So technically he cloned himself so he could have a son.
Nice.
Okay.
Got that.
You knew they were clones.
Yeah, that's really good. I can't believe I remember that.
I don't know how you knew that.
I've seen it somewhere and then I just remembered. Only because Ryan let me have a sneaky little hint of it's getting technical, and I was like, oh, maybe this is what it is. So thanks.
You're on the right track. You're on the right track. Keep talking, Ryan.
Yeah. Just drop
Question 3. Liam Neeson portrayed which character in The Phantom Menace? Who did Liam Neeson play in The Phantom Menace?
I was going to say Han Solo, but I've already just go with it. That's Harrison Ford, so it can't be him. And it's not Luke Skywalker because I know who Luke Skywalker is, and it's not him either. But who's the bloody other guy called?
Phantom Menace. Do you know which episode that is?
No.
Episode 1. Pod race.
Yes, I know. I see him. I can
So
picture him.
he's only in this one, isn't he? As well?
Oh.
Yeah, he's only in one movie.
So he could be Han Solo.
No, Han Solo's in virtually all of them.
No, but he could be like an early version of Han Solo, but he's not. He's not.
An early
They're like
version.
Solo in the other films.
Yeah.
His character is only in this one movie. He's not in any of the other movies.
Well, then I don't.
I'm laughing at Platinum Hunter's message.
You have, and you've definitely met this character.
Yeah, 100%. I can picture him. I can
What,
see
in
him.
realsies? You've met him in realsies?
Oh yeah, I wish. Oh god, he's got long hair. I can literally see him. He's got really long hair.
That's Liam Neeson.
Yeah, in the film, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know his name. No, I don't know.
Do you want to give an answer?
Han Solo, but I don't know.
Dave, what's your answer?
Qui-Gon Jinn.
That is correct.
Qui-Gon.
Oh, see, no.
Maddie, I'm going to give you half a point because you knew who it was. You just didn't know their name. I'm going to give you half a point.
She knew this. She knew who you're talking about with the hair.
Yeah.
He's the one that Ewan McGregor is in it. He's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, that's the other one I need to
Qui-Gon
remember.
is the one that was teaching him.
Yeah, we're both together.
Yeah. That's Qui-Gon Jinn.
God. Oh,
That's Liam Neeson.
But now I know Obi-Wan Kenobi. I forgot their name, but now I know it. So.
And Planet Hunter says he has a very particular set of skills.
He's also.
Oh, taken.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan, you're giving me all these clues from my head. Oh.
Apparently, he was also Count Dooku's apprentice.
Who?
Count Dooku.
Who's that?
Can I tell her, or have you got a question about Count Dooku?
No, you can tell her.
Count
Is he in
Dooku.
Star Wars?
Yes.
Oh.
He is. So you know when we watched Lord of the Rings,
Mm.
you know the evil wizard that sent Gandalf spinning on the top of that thing.
Yeah.
So Count Dooku is that actor, Christopher Lee,
Okay.
but he's dead now.
Okay.
Yeah, and Qui-Gon Jinn was trained by Count Dooku before Count Dooku turned bad.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Question 4. What color is Luke's lightsaber in Episode 6, Return of the Jedi?
They change colours.
Yes. No, they don't. They don't go. He doesn't like go push a different button and it comes up pink.
It's not RGB.
Yeah, it's not RGB. It's not. He ain't got a little remote that he's
He
like,
gets a
oh,
new one.
you know what? I'm gonna. Yeah, he gets a new one. He
To
doesn't.
like level up.
Yeah, he levels up. He becomes
I
a
didn't know
harder
they
Jedi.
Change.
They don't level up. They don't give you a different color on your level. It's not like a black belt in karate. They're just like, I'm better now. I feel like I deserve a better color, so can I have one? And then they get one.
I believe it depends on their fighting style.
I never knew that they changed.
Does it actually?
Yeah, I believe it's.
Well, you know, they've all got different coloured ones. They don't all run around with the same coloured lightsaber. You
I've
see
never
red
realised
ones.
that.
There's red ones, green ones, purple, white, black.
No, I've only ever seen red and blue.
Yeah, because you're
like, I think the Sith have red because it makes the crystal
I know the
inside
bad guys
bleed.
Yeah, because obviously they're because red signifies
But,
danger.
so I'm gonna go blue because that's the only other colour I know.
Okay. So well, she's answered. So
Yeah.
okay, and what episode? 3.
6.
Oh, okay. So Return of the Jedi.
Yep.
Green.
Dave's right. It's green.
I've never seen a green lightsaber in my life, ever.
Qui-Gon Jinn has a green
Thing,
lightsaber.
isn't it? Where he fights with the green lightsaber in the dark. Yeah, it's cool.
Oh,
Seen it? You've seen them all?
God, that's annoying. I never knew they changed colour. It's so weird. I've never picked up on that.
I've got pins and needles in my foot.
Yes, Platinum Hunter, you are correct. People who use green ones are more about using the Force and are against conflict. They prefer to use their mental state and be a little bit more in
Basically,
tune.
they all represent the personality of
Whereas I believe the ones that use blues are good warriors. Like they have good skills with a lightsaber.
He started with a blue one.
But that was his dad's.
Yeah, got given it. Passed down through the family and all that. Yoda's Luke's dad.
Did I...
What?
I don't know.
Matt, carry on, quick.
Oh, God.
Right. Question 5. Who saves Han Solo from carbonite?
Is this in the film that I've seen?
Which film have you seen?
The number 3, 4, 1, 1, 3 or 4.
You've seen Pod Race?
Yeah,
that's episode 1.
That's it. That's all.
This is also in Return of the Jedi.
The new one I've seen.
No.
Well, then I have no idea.
The last one of the old 3.
Well. Who saves him?
Who saves him? So he gets frozen in carbonite. Who gets him out of carbonite?
Okay, I have my answer, but you can go first. I'm not going to change it. Don't worry. I have it.
I can't remember who gets him out. I can remember the scene. Are you talking about who actually goes and gets him and brings him back, or who actually defrosts him?
Who defrosts him?
Oh, that changes everything. Now my answer changed. I don't know.
Platinum Hunter has it.
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Leia, maybe? The Rebel Alliance?
That's more than one answer.
It's not Leia. She doesn't know how to do it. I'm going to go with the Rebel Alliance.
What was your answer?
Leia.
Maddie's right.
But she's with the Rebel Alliance.
Yeah, but that's quite vague. It's actually Leia who does it.
Oh, amazing. That's such this.
Right, question 6.
Oh my God, I'm so proud.
You've got tons more questions to go. What planet does Rey live on in The Force Awakens?
I've seen this one.
Yeah, I don't know the planet name. No idea.
Do I? Oh God, they would have said so many names in that film. Honestly, so many. I don't even remember.
I don't know. I don't know much about the new ones. I haven't watched them enough.
Oh, I can see the black guy saying the word when he goes to get it. He's like, "Let's go."
Yeah.
I can picture him.
Platinum Hunter has it.
I know the planet, but I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
It's the Junkers planet
I
and the
don't
blah
know.
blah 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 blah. And like, oh, why would you ever go there? Like, I can remember, I know all the scene, all the conversation that goes around it.
Yeah. Pass.
I want to say it's the Junker planet with all the rubbish and the no, it's not the rubbish, but the Junker planet.
You're right. So I'll give you half a point.
I just don't know how
Who,
to
me?
remember all these names.
I'll give
What's the name of
Dave.
the planet?
The name of the planet is Jakku.
That's it, Jakku.
Never
Yeah,
in my life would have got that.
yeah, Jakku. They mentioned it
apparently-
quite a lot actually throughout the whole thing.
Apparently, Platinum Hunter went to the premiere of the Jakku DLC for Battlefront. Didn't
Yes,
know
he
that.
did.
Question 7. What is the famous weapon used by Jedi Knights?
This is a trick question. Is it a lightsaber?
Well, you have to answer, aren't you?
It can't be that simple. So now I'm thinking it could be a trick question. It cannot be that
I
simple.
love the way you've got her questioning her own thought process.
To do that.
Okay.
Or the Force. That could be a thing. Oh, maybe it could be the Force.
What's the question, Matt?
What is the famous weapon used by Jedi Knights?
See, now, is it getting technical where it could be like the Force is a weapon? Lightsaber. Locking it in.
She locked it in a lightsaber.
Dun 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 dun. I wish I had some music to play there. Dave, what's your answer? Oh no, we've lost Dave. Let's try and get him back. Let's call him. Where is he? Hello?
Hello.
There, you're back. I got him back. Sorry, something happened there. Maybe the internet dropped out.
No, I think Messenger might have just had a hissy fit.
Ah, fair enough. So, Maddie, your answer was
We've lost Matt though. We can't
I
see
don't like
Matt.
that.
We can't see Matt.
I'll get him back. Makes me nervous when I can't see him.
you can
You
hear
can't
me though, right?
We can hear
Yeah.
you, but we can't see you. Matt's disappeared.
Sorry, I've disappeared.
He's a force ghost.
So, the question was, what is the famous weapon used by Jedi Knights?
It has to be a lightsaber.
Maddie,
surely.
your question was, your answer was,
Yeah, a lightsaber.
and Dave?
Yeah, I'm gonna, like I say, I don't know if you heard me before, but I'm gonna say lightsaber because I don't feel like the force is meant to be used as a weapon.
Okay, you both are correct.
Yeah.
Both get a point.
Yeah.
Platinum Hunter was also correct.
Easy, easy.
Could have been a trick question though. You could have been right.
Yeah.
Some people might have said the force because they do use that and they do push people around with it, so it could be seen as a weapon, but it's not meant to be used as a weapon.
Question number 8. Which species believed that C-3PO might be a god?
I know. Well, I have my answer. Gunda.
I don't know. I don't think I would have ever met them. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think you've met them. There's not many around here.
Yeah, not around the south coast.
Yeah. There might be some up on the downs.
I'm picturing some little Goonie looking.
Goonie?
Yeah, that's what I'm picturing.
Little Goonies?
Yeah.
What Goonies?
From the film. Goonies.
Oh, you've seen Goonies?
No, but I know what they look like. I'm picturing that kind
They're
of
kids.
vibe. They're not they're like little animal things.
In the film Goonies.
They're
Yeah.
pogs.
What's a pog?
That's Pogs earlier.
I
Pogs
don't-
Slammers.
They're
Goonies?
like little furry things.
What? Goonies?
Furbies.
Yeah, Goonies is a film about a bunch of children that look for a pirate ship.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. got Samwise Gamgee in it from Lord of the Rings when he was younger. Yeah,
What am I thinking?
I have no idea, but definitely the Goonies has not got little furry things in it running about.
What is it?
We'll watch the Goonies together later. We'll do that.
Okay, well, I'm picturing this Furby kind of vibe.
Furby.
Yeah, that's what I'm picturing.
Right, answer?
I don't know what they're going to be called.
Okay.
But can I get a bonus point if they look like that?
If they look like Furbies?
Yeah.
That's up to Matt.
So, Maddie, your answer's Furby.
My answer is Furbies, yeah.
Okay. And Dave, your answer is?
Ewoks.
I've heard that name.
Dave's correct, but I will give Maddie half a point.
They look like Furbies.
How did she get half a point for freaking
They look like
Furbies?
Furbies?
Because they do look like Furbies.
Seen the wrong movie. Said that they look like. Are you thinking Gremlins?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh,
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
there are no words. God.
What?
You
So
can see how my lockdown's been,
do
can't
they
you?
look like Furbies? Yes or no?
They're a bit bigger. Imagine midgets with furry suits on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis from.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know him.
Yeah, you know him.
Oh, I didn't know he was in that.
Yeah, he was Wicket. Do I get a bonus point for naming Wicket?
No.
I can name you more of them. There's Tebow. There's Nisa.
Question number 9.
Guys are called Doolop.
What colour is Mace Windu's lightsaber?
Who?
What
Is he
colour
a bad
is
guy?
Mace?
Can I have a hint? Is he bad or good? Ryan, is he bad or good?
Brian, is he bad or good?
Mace Windu.
Because then it will give me half a clue, at least.
He
I can
is
give Maddie a clue.
he
If
is-
Quizmaster will allow me, I can give Maddie a clue.
Yes, okay.
Okay. Mace Windu is played by a very famous actor in the movies who is also in Avengers. He's also in
Oh.
Die Hard 3.
Oh, I don't know these.
You know this guy. He
I
is like
must do,
the
yeah.
he's like Hollywood A-lister megastar. Oh, hell no. That should give it away right there.
That should.
Yes. It is Nick Fury.
I don't know. Well, what are we guessing his colour lightsaber?
Yes, he is
Sorry.
in Star Wars as Mace Windu. Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah? Just so we're being clear on who we're talking about.
Yeah. Okay, so we've already had green, we've already had blue. We've discovered red is the bad guy, but maybe because he's not a bad, like a normal bad guy, he could be like purple or something, or white,
Final answer?
red.
Fine.
I'm going safe.
It could be purple or white. Final answer? Red.
Planet Hunter now is just reeling off a load of quotes.
She's not going to know quotes,
Yeah,
man.
no, sorry.
No,
Like from Snakes on the Plane
She's
and
not gonna
Pulp
know
Fiction.
no Star Wars movies. Apart from May the Force be with you. This might be about
I
it.
am your
Oh, and I am your father.
No, Leia, don't kiss me, I'm your brother.
That's not what it said. Oh dear. Final answer on lightsaber of Mace Windu, Maddie.
Yeah, red.
Red. Okay, Matt, lock in red.
Lock in red, Dave.
Purple.
Oh, no way. No way.
You had it. You had it.
Yeah, you were like,
it is
"Ah."
purple.
You actually thought about it. I was looking at your face and you were like really thinking, and then you were like, it could be purple. And I thought, she's done it. Yes, she's done it. Like,
Yeah.
white, red.
I am gonna have to give you half a point for that
I really
because
did.
you
Yeah,
worked really hard.
There was a big thought process behind that
Yeah.
one. There really was. I could see it on her face.
Oh, it's so annoying. But again, I've never seen a purple lightsaber. I just kind of guessed it wasn't red, but here we are.
Me and Matt actually discussed a
Yeah.
little bit about this yesterday, about Mace Windu, and Matt actually reminded me that he said he'd be in Star Wars. So Samuel Jackson said he'd be in Star Wars if he could have a purple lightsaber. He actually chose his color before he was even in the film. He wanted that as like
Yeah.
one of his things
And
to do in the
So
film.
is he like an all-powerful guy? Or is he like
He's a
a bit
Jedi. No,
random?
he's on the Jedi Council.
Well,
So he's like the
Platinum
Lord, he's
Hunter-
the elite Jedi's.
Platinum Hunter has reminded me that he can. He is a Jedi Master,
Yeah,
so he's the good guys, but he does channel dark side energy to be able to make his fighting style more aggressive
he
and
does.
more powerful.
If I would have known he was on the good side, I might have not gone with red.
Yeah.
Because red is
So
a bad one.
one of his signature moves is to swipe his lightsaber to chop somebody's head off.
Yeah, which Jedi don't normally.
Jedis
Yeah,
don't normally do that.
don't normally do that. So like you're saying, he can harness the power of the dark side, but he doesn't turn to the dark side. Yeah.
So which question are we on now? Question number 10. Who killed Luke's father? Spoilers.
Vader.
Who killed
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader?
Oh.
Who
Luke.
killed Luke's father?
Luke's father.
Luke. Is my answer. I think. Because all I can picture in my head is that really famous scene where they're like together in this black thing, and that's when it all happens, and they're like fighting. So, and because of Toy Story, when they're in the thing, remember the Toy Story 1, and the guy is like being Darth Vader, and he's like, I'm your father, and then they push him off, and it was his son. So I'm sticking with Luke because Toy Story has really got it in my head that it could be Luke. Do you know what I'm talking about in Toy Story? Do you know that scene?
No.
I know, I don't remember.
I don't remember.
You don't
that
remember
scene.
any of this?
I remember
No.
just Toy Story 1, but mainly the bit is just like the claw.
No,
Yeah, I
it's
remember
like
the claw. Or Zorg.
I just like the little green things. They're cool.
it's number 1, and they like fall down this hole like with something, and then there's like these plates that they float on, and the guy. Oh, anyway, my answer is Luke.
So who killed Luke's father?
Dave.
Luke? Yeah. Yeah, Luke.
Is it really?
Dave, what was your answer?
Luke.
Your answer's Luke? Maddie, your answer?
Yeah, Luke.
No. It's
Oh, no, it's
Darth
not.
Vader.
Darth Vader.
What do you mean Darth Vader? Darth Vader's his dad.
No.
Darth Vader killed Anakin Skywalker.
Darth Vader killed Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, I said who's Luke's dad? You said Darth Vader.
Anakin.
You said Darth Vader.
If I said Anakin, do you know who that is?
No, but you
Well, then
said
it doesn't
Darth
matter.
Vader.
Anakin is Darth Vader.
Who is that?
Anakin. It's Luke's dad. Anakin and Padme have two babies, Luke and Leia.
You just said Anakin killed Darth Vader. How could that happen?
No.
Darth Vader killed Anakin.
Anakin is Luke's dad, right?
Anakin is Darth Vader, you said.
Yes, but Darth Vader destroys the last part of Anakin.
Inside of himself.
Oh,
inside of
that's
himself.
ridiculous. That's so ridiculous.
Trick question. But technically, we could argue it because right at the end, when he takes his mask off, he still portrays to be Anakin inside because he still has good in him. So he didn't actually kill him 100%. He still has good in him.
That's ridiculous.
So really, yeah, I'd argue it.
Platinum Hunter is not agreeing with you on this one. He says it's not 100% correct.
What isn't 100% correct?
I'm not sure. I'm very lost at the moment. Next question.
Is he not agreeing with you, or is he not agreeing with us? Because I'm on the fence of like Anakin or Darth Vader is still the same person.
They are the same person.
Personal.
Anakin turns into Darth Vader when he turns to the dark side. Everyone gets given like a new name, like Darth Sidious, Darth Maul.
He's saying he died throwing the Emperor down the reactor shaft, but technically that would be Darth Vader dying when the Emperor went down the reactor shaft, not Anakin Skywalker.
But they're the same person, apparently.
Not on the inside.
Oh,
She's not happy with that.
So, question 11. What colour is C-3PO's arm in Episode 4, A New Hope?
they change colour.
He's a robot.
I know.
He's
all
RGB.
gold. When has he been another colour?
He's RGB.
Oh my
He's got
god.
LEDs.
Sponsored by Corsair.
So he's been built. He's gold as we know him. What was he probably before? What colour was his arm? I think I know. I'm not 100% sure. It's either out of 2 for me, and I can't remember which one it is. Cause I know...
Well, it's either like a rusty old thing, like brown, or like a silver, like it's an arm that doesn't work with the rest of his body and it looks weird. That's my 2, or gold, but maybe it's not gold. It's a true question. I don't know.
What episode, Matt?
4, A New Hope.
First ever Star Wars to be released in the world
Platinum
ever.
Hunt has it.
Silver.
Maddie's gone silver.
Dave, what's your answer?
I'm not 100% sure because for me, I'm going off of maybe one of the video games now, and I feel like he at some point, I remember in one of the games he did have sort of like a ready rusty arm, but I'm not sure. But I also know that when he was originally built, he was silver.
Okay.
Possibly, and he had wires everywhere, and his eye was hanging out, and all sorts of stuff. But that was in episode 1 because Anakin's building him, and he pops his eye back in. I'm gonna go in episode A New Hope. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go gold.
It is gold.
Just realised. It just came to me because the original 3 portrayed him as gold. They didn't think about him being built at that point. He was already built.
I do think he had a silver arm at one point when he
Yeah.
gets dismantled in Bespin.
He gets dismantled. Yeah. And they put him back together.
And Platinum Hunter is right. It was red in The Force Awakens.
Yeah, I knew he had a rusty red arm somewhere. I just couldn't remember where. Yeah, he did.
Right. Now moving on to a slightly different one. It's not slightly different, but I think they're harder questions. And this has been given to us by Kurt.
Oh, Kurt's given this one.
Kurt's given us these questions.
Kurt's like UPG's mastermind behind Star Wars.
So yeah, if George Lucas did do Star Wars, Kurt would have probably made it.
Yeah, and probably according to him, he would have made it better.
But I do think these are going to be really hard, even for you, Dave.
Okay.
Well, at least a couple of them are going to be pretty hard.
Even for me, I'm not that great, man. So.
So, first question from Kurt's little bag of tricks is: what year was the original Star Wars movie released? And you've got multiple choice for these questions: A, 1999, B, 1987, C, 1977, or D, 1907.
The original what? A New Hope? Yeah?
Yep.
First ever one. Okay.
I'm either 87 or 77.
Can you say the dates again, please, Matt?
1999, 1987, 1977, 1907.
It's not that one either. It's got to be 87 or 77, surely. It's nowhere. It definitely wasn't 99 because that's like when I was born. I don't think it's that new. That's kind of new when there's like that many films, surely. I don't think it was that new.
I think they're releasing one every year now.
Back
Or
then
as
they
some
didn't.
form. No, back then they didn't.
Exactly. So it can't have been that early. No way.
Platinum Hunter has got it.
I'm going 87.
Maddie's gone 87,
Dave, what's your answer?
77.
Suspense. Dave's correct.
I know how I'm correct, and I know how I know because Return of the Jedi was my birthday film, and that was the third one. So the biggest blockbuster film of the year I was born was Return of the Jedi. So, and I was born in '83, which would have made the other one earlier, obviously.
And it's on my backpack as well.
I don't look at your backpack.
Okay, second question of Kurt's bag of tricks. I'm calling it bag of tricks now. Tough. What was Luke Skywalker's call sign during the attack on the Death Star? Was it A, green 5, B, red 5, C, blue 5, D, yellow 5?
What is a 5?
So when he's in his X-Wing, when he calls in on the radio, what does he say? Green 5, red 5, blue 5, or yellow 5?
Have like, Roger, Roger, I'm go now, red leader, or blah, 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 or blah, 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 you know, that sort of thing. When they talk to their other piloty people.
Okay.
What was that word again, Matt? Sorry?
Green 5, red 5, blue 5, yellow 5.
So logically, I'm thinking lightsaber colour is either green or blue. So it's one of them. Blue.
She's gone blue 5. Maddie's gone blue. I might say, I don't know. I kind of want to say it's red.
Red sounds
Or it
cooler.
might even be green. I can't remember. It's red. It might be red. I don't pay that much attention.
So your final answer?
Yeah.
It is red 5.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
So annoying.
If you had watched all the films on doing a marathon, like at the beginning of lockdown, like we were going to, you would know this.
Yeah, I would.
I do want to go back and watch them all.
We should do a Star Wars marathon, Maddie.
I tried.
I'll do it this time with you.
I tried.
Not with me.
I'm still.
Uh,
That's the point.
question number 3 out of Kurt's bag of tricks. Name the actor who played Obi-Wan Kenobi in episode 4.
Sorry, say again?
Name the actor who played Obi-Wan Kenobi in episode 4. Is it A. Alec Guinness, B. Alec Baldwin, C. Liam Neeson, or D. Harrison Ford?
I know, I've got my answer.
So we already established Liam Neeson has only been in one film, and he wasn't called that, so it's not that one. And then we established that Harrison Ford plays Han Solo, so he can't change character halfway through. So it's one of the first two. But I'd never heard of these people in my life.
I know both of those actors. Final answer?
Alec Baldwin and who? Who's the other one?
Alec Guinness or Alec Baldwin?
Baldwin.
She locked in Alec Baldwin.
Dave, what's your answer?
Alec Guinness.
No.
Dave wins.
God's sake. I'm really not good at 50-50 questions. I always go the wrong one. Always.
But you're so close. You're narrowing it down. You're
Yeah,
doing the
I
right
got it
thing.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Right. What's this? Question 4 out of Kurt's bag of tricks.
Question 4 out of Kurt's bag.
Now, I think this is probably one of the hardest questions. What type of ship is the Millennium Falcon? Is it A, a T-47 speeder, B, a Republic cruiser, C, a Nebulon B frigate, or D, a YT-1300 light freighter?
Wow. Okay. Can you say them one more time, please?
A T-47 speeder, a Republic cruiser, a Nebulon B frigate, or a YT-1300 light freighter?
For me, it's out of 2.
That last one seems so out there for it not to be it, because the others are so short. Or that could be one that's like, oh, we have nothing else to put in. Let's make up this word and put that there. So it's one of them. And then I really don't think it's the first one because it just sounds a bit stupid. I don't think they'd call it that.
What's the first one again?
A T-47 speeder.
Because it isn't a speeder. Or is it? Because it goes...
It goes, "Woof."
Maybe it's a speeder because it is really fast. Or is it? Is that the one that goes through dimensions and stuff?
It has the hyper jump, hyperspace.
So maybe it is
Hyperdrive generator.
the last one because it just seems so
And
ridiculous.
what's the other answers again, Matt? Sorry.
T-47 speeder, a Republic cruiser, Nebulon B frigate, or a YT-1300 light freighter?
Okay, Maddie's got her answer.
Yeah, it's not Nebula. It's either the second one or the last one. So I'm going last one.
Okay, Dave, what's your answer?
I'll go with Maddie and go with the last one.
You're both correct.
Thank God. It just seems so out there.
The reason I thought it was the last one is because I know it was used to do the kettle run and stuff, and it was a freighter.
The what run?
The kettle run in
The kettle run. You have teas and coffee.
Yeah, for the teas and the coffees.
The Kessel run.
Kessel run. Yeah, kettle run, Kessel run. I always call it kettle run.
Do the kettle run.
Run to the kettle.
Okay, you'll be glad to know that's the end of Kurt's bag of tricks.
And I got all of those questions right.
You
I
did.
am well chuffed with that.
Okay, stick in. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to our picture round. Actually,
Picture round.
yeah.
I
Okay,
can't see you. What?
you sent them to me.
Oh.
I just haven't seen them.
You've received the pictures, yeah,
Somewhere.
over the
Yes, sir.
rainbow.
I received the email and I downloaded them, but I haven't seen them yet. Okay, when I open my phone, I will start to see them.
Okay, so image.
Matt, keep in mind when I open my phone, I'm going to see all of them.
Oh, okay, that's okay. Let's go with image number 1.
Okay, I did it really fast, so I didn't really see the others. Is image number 1 of 4 heads?
No, it's actually labelled image 1.
Oh, I don't get the names, so you have to. I don't know which one it is.
Oh no.
We have.
Show me. Okay, so it's not that image.
I can scroll through them all.
No, that's okay. I'll pick up whichever one you pick up.
Okay.
I just got to get the right one up to show the viewers. Right, so this is the image that they have.
Which one is Darth Vader? I hope that's the question.
So, can you name all of those silhouettes?
Can we name all? Is me and Maddie teaming up on this, or are we going individually?
Yeah, you can team up. Team up. This is a nice round.
Okay.
Leia. No. It's a girl.
Well, yeah, but it could be Ray.
Oh yeah. Okay, Ray then.
No, let's go Leia.
Really? Because Leia has the one
She's
here.
got a pointier nose.
Leia has a horn.
She has like more things on her head.
Nah, look, that's the.
Yeah, but on her ear.
Yeah, but it's just a silhouette. So that's Leia. It's Leia. It's got the that's Carrie Fisher's indent eye. I know. that.
Carrie Fisher.
That's Darth Vader. That's
It's Carrie Fisher.
the bottom one at the bottom left can be one of 2 characters. So I'm going to give you both names.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's Bubba or Jango Fett.
Yeah.
But I don't know that one.
And
I've seen it.
then that one's got to be Jaja.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
I didn't know he had.
I don't know.
No, Jar Jar Binks hasn't got this thing.
I don't know. Has he not?
No.
I don't know. I don't
He
really
looks
pay
like
much
a
attention.
little.
He's got bigger ears for one. So
Yeah,
in
I've
that
seen
case,
this
I don't.
character.
I have seen. Yeah, I
He's
don't know.
green.
I don't know who that is. I don't know his name.
No, neither do I. Obviously not.
We're going to call him. So we've got Darth Vader top left.
Yeah.
We're going to go Leia top right.
Mm-hmm.
Jango or Boba Fett bottom because obviously it could be either one.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they change by antenna on the head or mask shape, whatever.
No, it's literally colour, I think.
Right. Okay. So I don't know because it's black and white.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then the other bottom right one, we're going to go with Sally.
Do you? I'll give you half a point if you can tell me what scene that character is from. So I'll give you a point per silhouette.
I'm the one when it's in the bar, and they have loads, and they walk in.
Yeah, I was
and
thinking it
there's
could
loads of
be
people.
from the cantina scene, possibly.
I've seen him, so he must be in my film, or maybe not.
Well, the thing is the film that you've seen, episode 1, has got a lot of the races in there because they're at like a trading port, and there's a lot of races wandering about. So yeah, he could just have wandered by. Yeah, we'll go with cantina scene or something maybe from the
What
bottom right.
happens in that scene
They have a fight.
with?
They get annoyed because there's Jedi's in the bar, and then they don't want any trouble or something. I can't remember. Haven't seen it in a while.
I'm going to give you 3 points out of 4 for that one each. So yeah, it's Darth Vader, that is Leia, and that is probably Boba Fett.
Okay, yeah, I would have thought Boba because it's going with the times.
Yeah, because of the time. And the fourth one is Greedo. and he's the one. He's a bounty hunter, I believe, that goes after Han Solo, and they're in the canteen, and Han shoots first.
Yeah,
That scene, yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. They start a fight.
Yeah, that's that. You described a different fight though.
I don't know. Every time I go to the cantina, they have a fight. So it's a very
So-
hostile place.
You get 3 points each.
Yes.
I
Right.
like how people increase
What's
my points.
the next image that you have? Okay. That image. Okay. So, do you both know who that is?
Yes, I do.
Hmm?
Do we know who that is?
I don't know his name. I know that he's orange and white.
I know his name.
Do you know his name, Maddie?
No idea.
Dave?
He's in the one that I've seen. He's in the newest ones.
Yeah, he's in the newest ones. That's right. He's the droid.
Do I get a bonus point for knowing his colours?
You do.
Thanks.
But for the full point, do you know his name?
No, I really I can't even.
She does the colours. I do the name because this is a joint effort.
I know it's obviously like another one of R2D2. It's like that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But I don't know. No idea.
BB-8.
Yep.
I wouldn't have got that.
Dave gets a point. And Maddie gets a half point.
Next image.
Yep, next image. Okay, let me grab that one up for the viewers. Okay, who is that?
Could be anybody. Could be anybody that wears a cloak and that can
Yeah.
use the Force and a lightsaber.
Kylo Ren.
No. For me, it's well. There's one obvious answer that I'd know. Well, one answer that I'd probably sway towards, and it'd be the Emperor.
Doesn't he always sit down?
Well, he stands up as well. He has to stand up to move, doesn't he?
Yeah, like at the toilet.
Very rarely does he stand up.
Yeah, but he does. Well, no, because he has a whole fight, so he does.
He does look a bit old.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. But again, it could also be. It could be Luke wearing a cape, wearing a cloak, because he does. He has his hood up
No.
all the like. He has his hood up like that, and you know.
No,
But you haven't seen the other films that
I
I have.
It
seen.
could be C-3PO coming out of the shower.
Could be reaching for the soap. He's like, I'll hold on to this and reach for this. Let's go Darth Sidious, the Emperor.
Okay, and Maddie,
Yeah. Same.
are you sure?
Yeah.
You're both wrong. It's Kylo Ren.
That is Kylo Ren. I don't know, he's in the new
I
films, right?
can't believe I could have
You
got
knew
that.
that. You knew that,
You
Maddie.
Swayed me off.
I didn't. You shouldn't copy me.
You swayed me off my
Don't copy
thoughts.
me.
Because you said, no, it's not him.
Well, the only thing that Kylo
Oh
Ren is the.
my god.
Actually, now I look at the image a bit better. If I zoom in, that's Kylo Ren's
I
lightsaber.
can't believe you. I can't believe
Because he's got the longer
you. I
hilt
can't
across the
believe you've
thing.
done this to me.
You did it to yourself by copying me, you
You-
fool.
you
Have
made
your own mind and
You
do
made
what
me
you need
so
to do.
Sure.
No,
By the way, Platinum Hunter is smashing pretty much all of these images.
Of course you have. We've got nothing else to do apart from watch Star Wars.
I can't
What's the
believe
next
that.
image you have? Okay,
Who is this?
so this is the image they have.
I can't believe that. That's so annoying.
Don't copy me.
Who
then.
is that?
Damn it.
Who
I
is
just have
that?
that point because I knew it was him. If Dave didn't say me, I would have said
No,
that.
you shouldn't copy me.
Oh, God.
Who is this one?
Who's this?
Yep.
Kylo Ren. It's obviously Yoda, let's be honest. Is there anyone that looks like Yoda? I don't know. But if it's not, then.
There's a whole race of them.
Is there? Oh, well, then it could be anyone. But I'm going to go Yoda because obviously I don't know anyone else.
Yeah, we'll go Yoda.
Yep, you are both correct.
Good.
What's the next one you have?
I can't name these. That's going to be the thing. I don't know what they're called.
Okay, so this is the image they have. What's the one on the left called?
Honestly,
Have a guess.
I can't even think.
This one's easy. But what's that one?
I didn't even know this one. Oh, that one's called either.
Okay, well, look, the one on the left. Go. Give it a name.
Starship.
Starship.
Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers. The left-hand one. Do you want us to give our right-hand side answer as well?
Can I have the name of the left one first,
Okay.
please?
So Maddie's gone Starship.
Okay, and you've gone.
TIE Fighter.
Dave gets a point.
Never would have got that ever.
And the one on the right is.
Starship.
Starship, Maddie says.
And your answer is.
X-Wing.
No, again.
right.
never would have it. Not a chance.
It's X's with wings. It's
Not
an
a
X-Wing.
chance.
Platinum Hunter got that.
That's not right. You can't expect me to know that when that could be H-wing.
It could be. Why don't you guess that then?
Because I wouldn't even think of that.
Well, there you go.
If you said X-wing first, then I would have said H-wing.
Well, you still would have been wrong. So it
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
matter.
at least that would have worked your logic.
So, what image is it? The final image now?
Uh-oh, we ran out.
We haven't got any more images.
You haven't got any more images.
Nope.
That must have been the
1,
last one.
4, 5. Oh no. We have, but it's not loading when I click it.
Oh no.
We can see it. We can see it small, kind of. It's because you sent me a PNG of it, and it's black.
Yep.
And when we click it, it comes up black.
Yep. Just to make it harder.
Just to make it harder, it's black. So what do you think that is? Hold
So,
on. We'll view it from the
For
small
you guys
window.
at home, this is what they can see. Just to
We
make it
can't see
harder.
anything. We
It's
can't
just
see.
a child on a camel.
Just to make it harder, it is.
Basically, it's somebody riding something.
Yeah.
Go on then, Matt. What's the question?
What is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
We can't see it. Oh look, if I sort of drag it and hold it over one of the
Oh,
other
that's
photos, we can
ridiculous.
kind of see. So basically, that's its head.
It's a
So there you go.
camel. It is a camel.
So it looks like a camel,
Or
kind
like a
of.
robot.
It's not. They're not the camels, though, are they? They're.
Platinum Hunter, you are correct, but I'm also after what the person's sitting on. If you can name that.
What the person is, or who the person is.
Get a point for both.
Wild.
Well,
Baby.
Who's the person? What they're sitting on?
Baby
although-
Anakin.
Technically, it could be out of two people. So let's just go
Okay.
with what they're sitting on.
I don't know who. I think I know who it is, and I think I know what film it's from, and I think I know what scene it's from, but I can't remember the name of the animal.
Do you want to give a guess?
Maddie, can you give a guess
Well,
of who
the
it
only
is,
guess
of who
I
it is
have-
and what it is? Who's sitting on it?
My guess is robot camel and baby Anakin.
Robot camel.
And baby Anakin.
Baby Anakin.
Yeah, like, well, not baby Anakin, but young Anakin.
Okay, Dave.
I want to say that it's Luke Skywalker, possibly. In
Are they not the same person? Oh my god, it's Anakin Darth Vader.
yeah,
No, I meant to say Luke. I thought they were the same person.
Luke's his son.
Oh, I thought Anakin
How many
was the same
times?
person. I meant to say Luke.
We
Sorry.
had this whole argument earlier about
I
who
know.
killed who and why and how.
You confused me.
So I'll take Luke as your answer.
Yeah, I meant Luke. I didn't mean Darth Vader. That's why would Darth Vader?
Anakin was good once.
Right. Okay. No. What I was thinking. Tell me who the child was in the film I saw.
Anakin Skywalker.
Okay. No. Yeah. I'm sticking with that then. That's who I meant.
Anakin
You
Skywalker.
You meant the child who races the pod.
Yes.
Anakin
Okay,
Skywalker.
Anakin Skywalker. I'll take that answer.
Okay.
Right.
Sorry.
I want to say it's Luke Skywalker in
Mhm.
Empire Strikes Back when he goes out in the snow and comes across
Oh,
the Yeti
I've
but
seen that.
thing. I can't remember what that's called. And he chops his hand off in the cave, but I can't remember. And then he has to cut it open to stay warm. It dies in the cold, in the frost. Is it called like a banter?
It's It's not a banter, but you are. I'm going to give you a point for Luke Skywalker. I would have also accepted Han Solo because he also rides one at one point.
He also rides when he goes out to look for Luke.
Yeah. But the camel, as Maddie said, is actually called a tauntaun.
Ah, Tauntaun, that's it. Yeah, the Tauntaun.
So I'm going to give Dave 1 point for that.
Do you know I used to have a toy of that where you could push open a hole on its back and stick a figure in there so it looked like he was riding it. Just couldn't remember what it was called. Yeah.
So that's the end of the picture round. Yay!
That's so annoying.
Why?
Because he looks like Luke in the form I saw.
We need to watch Star Wars and I'll tell you all the terminology from what I know and then you'll be up to speed. We'll do this. Yes?
Do you know all the politics behind it as well?
I know some of it. I know it when it gets going and then it all comes back, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Yeah.
So on to the next round. There hasn't really been any specific rounds, but
Oh, what? Specific.
What? There hasn't been any specific rounds,
Oh.
but on to the next one.
Platinum Hunt. I didn't know the tauntaun.
Wow.
I think.
Wow. I do know the time. I'm disappointed that I didn't.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
completely forgot that
I think-
animal.
I think he means he knows what it is, but he didn't know what it was called. I think.
Yeah. I always just mix up the names of things. But yeah,
So
of course
carrying on with questions. These are multiple choice questions, and I hope they're a little bit easier than Kurt's ones. These are not
Kurt's
from
ones are
Kurt.
easy.
I think. Although looking at these now, I'm a little worried for you, Dave.
But I got all of Kurt's ones right.
So, which planet does Chewbacca come from? Is it A, Dagobah, B, Camino, C, Wookiee Land, or D, Kashyyyk?
What's B? What was B?
Camino. Which planet does Chewbacca come from? Dagobah, Camino, Wookiee Land, or Kashyyyk?
I'm going with Wookiee purely because that's what he is, right?
You're going with Wookiee Land?
That's what he is.
Yeah, he is a Wookiee, but you really think at some point in the franchise somebody decided to go, we need a planet name, let's call it Wookiee Land.
I don't know.
All these other technical planet names, and you think there's some because they couldn't write nothing, they call it Wookiee Land. Like, seriously, come on. That should be your first elimination
Right.
from all things
Matt
that
should
I
know to not put these very specific answers in there because I will choose it.
Every question has a very specific answer.
Don't put.
Planet
like-
Hunter is right. It was featured in episode 3.
Yeah, they were, because they go there and the Yoda's riding on his shoulder.
Okay, I'm gonna go one beginning with C.
Camino?
Yeah.
Good
That
point.
one.
That's B, wasn't it, Matt?
That begins with a K.
Oh, okay.
But I will go. Is Camino your answer?
Yeah.
Hold on, it's not mine. What were the others? Dagobah? No.
Dagobah, Camino, Wookiee Land, or Kashyyyk?
I'm going to say Kashyyyk.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I don't know it.
So it's Kashyyyk and Camino.
Yeah.
Kashyyyk is correct.
Is Camino the have you got Camino in anything else coming up, or can I speak?
I do not know.
Okay, I won't speak.
Can you please not put a really obvious answer in there? Because I would choose it.
Isn't Camino Boba Fett's home planet?
It's not his home planet, but that is where
is that?
the clones
That's
were
where they
made.
go to view the things I was talking about earlier, isn't it?
That's where the clones are from, yeah.
Yeah, see, I knew what I was talking about. I just couldn't remember the name of the planet.
R2D2 is which type of droid? Is he A, a tactical, B, mouse, C, astromech, or D, buzz? Tactical droid, mouse droid, astromech droid, or buzz droid? What is R2D2?
Maddie? What
the only
is...
one that's really standing out to me is tactical, and I don't know why.
What are the others again, Matt?
Tactical, mouse, astromech, buzz.
It's either astromech or tactical.
Astromech, or... Okay, I think I know what I want to go with. What are you going with?
Hey, look, here's my tactical droid. Hey, look, here's my astrical droid.
Astromech.
Astromech. This is R2D2, the astromech. This is R2D2, the tactical. Tactical.
She's gone tactical.
Okay, tactical locked in. Dave.
What was the last answer?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Oh, no, A, tactical.
You going with tactical as well?
Yeah, I think so.
You're both wrong.
Is it astromech?
It's astromech.
Ah,
You were so close.
God's
The only thing that
sake.
took me away from astromech is because it's a mech. It says mech, and they're normally quite large.
Planet Hunter
And-
got
and-
it right.
And he's always like up in the sky doing stuff in Luke's X-wing, like being tactical, sorting shit out. Excuse the beep.
What does astromech mean? Or is that just a made up
Mechanical, astro mechanical. I would have thought so. You know,
Is
yeah.
it? I don't know if it's a manufacturer type or I don't know.
maybe I've never heard of that once, ever. It's the first one
Yes,
ever.
Planet Hunter. You're correct. Buzz droids nearly did kill him.
Yeah, they did. They're the ones that land on the ship when
Yeah.
Anakin's flying it. Yeah.
Although
And
Dave, you like the
with his
mouse
hand.
droids, don't you?
Pardon?
You like the mouse droids.
Yeah, they're quite funny.
They
yeah,
whiz around the
they
floor.
They just whiz around the floor like little mini Roombos.
What is the name of Boba Fett's ship? Is it A, Slave 1, B, Slave 2, C, Slave 3, or D, Slave 4?
Could be any of them.
3.
2.
You're both wrong. It's Slave
Ugh.
1.
Slave one.
God.
Planet Hunter got it.
Well, that'd be too obvious. I don't want to go number 1. I thought it'd be too obvious.
Queen Amidala served as the senator for which planet? Is it A, Tatooine, B, Hoth, C, Bespin, or D, Naboo?
Do you know who Queen Amidala is? Did you say Queen Amidala or Padme Amidala? What did you say?
Queen Amidala.
Right.
Is that the one with the painted face? The white face with the red lips?
Yep.
What are the planets?
Tatooine, Hoth, Bespin, or Naboo?
See, if you named one Amadama Land, I would assume that.
Amadama Land? No, not Amadama Land. Or whatever you said. Durka.
The same with if you said Boba Fett ship. Oh, I chose that one. Instead of, so if you went slave
So
one,
basically,
slave
every
two,
single answer that he gives has to have like Slave 1, Slave 2, Slave 3, Boba Fett shit.
yeah, that would be my answer.
Oh god.
Oh, okay.
I want to see you write a Star Wars movie.
Say them again.
Tatooine, Hoth, Bespin, or Naboo?
Okay, I feel like because I saw the little bit of the first one, it's Tatooine. I don't know why.
Tatooine.
Yeah, that one. I feel like that's the one I've heard. I haven't heard any of the other ones.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Final answer for Maddie's Tatooine.
Dave, what's your answer?
D. Naboo.
Oh, is it?
It is
Nah.
Naboo.
Sake.
Tatooine's where Luke Skywalker lives.
Oh, I knew I've heard it. I don't know
It's
where.
in Turkey. You go there, visit it in the desert.
It's so annoying.
What species is Jar Jar Binks? Is he a Gungan, a Tusken Raider, a Mon Calamari, or a space fish?
See,
Siri didn't catch that. Can you try again?
Siri didn't catch it. Why is Siri talking to me right now? Shut up, Siri.
That'd be so funny if he gave you the answer. I'd be like, hey, where did you come from in this quiz, Siri? Back it up. Buttercup. You ain't jumping in now, fool.
Do you want me to say that again?
Yeah.
What
No,
species is Jar Jar Binks? Is it Gungan, Tusken Raider, Mon Calamari, or a space fish?
it's one of the first two.
She thinks it's one of the first two.
It's not a space fish. If it is, and I'm deliberately not choosing that obvious answer, I swear to God.
You literally just went a minute ago, if you put this in, I'll choose it. And now you're going against your whole
Yeah,
thought
because
process.
that's just too ridiculous.
Well,
That's too much.
Platinum Hunter's got it.
so it's ridiculous along the lines of Death Stars and green Yodas and a thing called the Force and
Space fish just seems ridiculous.
fish.
It seems ridiculous. I'm gonna go to the first one, the Gunga or whatever.
Okay, Dave,
yeah, Gungan.
you're both correct. He is a
Not-
Gungan.
Is it what?
He is a Gungan.
He is a Gungan.
What is the name of the ice planet in The Emperor Strikes Back? Is it Jakku, Iceland, Coruscant, or Hoth?
She so wants to choose Iceland, I can tell. She's the only thinking I want to choose Iceland, but she's not going to.
Fight it.
Mm,
I know. I definitely know, 100%. As I said,
100%.
as I said yesterday, Empire is probably my favourite out of the other two. Out of the first three, sorry.
Okay, say them all again without saying Iceland, else I'll be swayed.
But it's one of the things.
No, just say them again without that. I don't
Okay.
want that to be an answer.
Excluding Iceland, what is the name of the ice planet in The Emperor Strikes Back? Jakku, Coruscant, or Hoth?
The last one.
You're going with Hoth.
Don't say that like that.
I'm asking, are you going with Hoth?
No, I'm not.
Why? If you want to go Hoth, go with Hoth. Rhymes with cough. Rhymes with goth.
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff.
First one.
Are you sure?
What was the first one?
Dave, what's your answer first?
What? I can't remember what she's locked in.
I'm waiting for your answer.
You answer first.
Me, D, goth, Hoth.
Goth.
You
Maddie.
say that just so I won't say it, or sorry, I will say it. The first one. No.
She's still going the first one.
Yeah.
I say it's D, Hoth.
It is Hoth. You were so close.
I actually just don't understand what you're trying to do to me in this game.
Well, no, I'm just trying to beat you.
I literally.
You've
You are
got my-
beating me.
One,
no.
earlier on, you copied my answer when you shouldn't have done. And now you're questioning copying me because you might be.
I did copy you.
You did. You copied me with. You decided to go with Emperor when you said that it should have been Kylo Ren. You should have stuck with your own thing. You copied me and said Emperor, and now you just don't know whether to copy me again
Because
or not.
now
'Cause
you're
you don't know
like-
if I'm throwing you off. But what if I want to win? I might be saying the real answers, but you might be like, "Is he trying to put me off?" I don't know. So yeah, don't copy. Carry on.
You're being so mean to me. I said it and you made me doubt it all the time.
That's not my fault. If you didn't copy earlier and you would have got it right, you'd be like, "I'm better than him. I don't need to doubt my answers." So you.
So, what species decides to help the rebels destroy the shield generator on Endor? Is it Wookiees, Ewoks, Weequay, or Jawas?
What was the third one?
Weequay.
Or the last one was Jawas.
All of those are actual things from Star Wars, by the way.
Yeah,
None of them
yeah.
are made up.
I recognise all of them. Yeah.
I'm going with.
So what were they again? Wookiee.
Wookiees, Ewoks, Weequays, or Jawas?
So Jawas are Jar Jar Binks.
No, that's a Gungan. We just established that.
Oh, for God's sake.
Gungan fish. Space fish. Okay.
Yeah. What's the difference between?
What's the difference between what?
I thought an Ewok was something, but now you put Ewok and the other one together. I'm confused.
You thought Ewoks and Wookiees are the same?
Yeah.
Oh dear, Maddie.
What does an Ewok look like?
Furbies.
Oh, okay. It wasn't Furby. No, it wasn't then.
So it
Definitely
wasn't
not.
the Furbies that helped break down the shield
I don't
generators.
think
Okay.
so.
Hello, Snowball 0101 in the chat. How you doing?
Hey.
Hi.
Come and join us. We're all knowing.
Would you describe Ewok as a Furby? Yes or no?
Do you know the answer to this question? What species decides to help the rebels destroy the shield generator on Endor? Is it Wookiees, Ewoks, Weequays, or Jawas?
Maddie, what is it?
Are the forces with you?
I feel like Chewbacca's are too big.
Yeah, you've got it.
What is shield generators?
The chat has got this down.
Oh, God.
Maddie, what's your answer?
Oh, Furbies.
She's gone with Furbies.
Okay. And what's your answer, Dave?
Mine's Ewoks.
Obi's.
I'm going to give you both a point because I know what Maddie means.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I see, because I was thinking logically, I was thinking Chewbacca. does
Snowball, go ahead with your question. So the next question from me is, how does Obi-Wan kill General Grievous? Does he shoot him? Does he chop him in half with his lightsaber? Does he throw him off a cliff? Or does he blow up his starfighter?
Blown up.
Blow up his starfire. I want to say that he sort of knocks him off of a cliff down a giant hole, possibly.
Is that your final answer?
But he also might chop him in half beforehand. And then he might fall down a hole.
You always said that Jedi don't chop people in half.
He's a robot.
Who is? Obi-Wan?
General Grievous.
What?
Yeah, but
Oh, he's not a real
Obi-Wan.
person.
Obi-Wan
That
is
changes
still
everything. That changes everything. I didn't know who wasn't a real person. Okay, I'm changing mine because I didn't know who wasn't a real person.
General Grievous is a four-armed wielding
Oh my god, that makes everything so
machine.
different. I thought he was a real person. Okay, and what were the answers again?
Does he shoot him, chop him in half with a lightsaber, throw him off a cliff, or blows up his starfighter?
Okay, so it's either in half or cliff.
I'm trying to remember the scene because I love that fight scene, but it ends really quickly. But I can't remember if he chops him in half and then he falls, or whether Obi-Wan nearly falls. So at some point he's hanging on to the rocks. Yeah, I can't remember.
I'm going cut in half.
Yeah,
Cut him
I
in
don't-
half and
I might go for the opposite then, just to see. Because it's either that one or the cliff. I don't think he blows up his starfighter because we established that yesterday. Let's go with. No, I'll go cut in half as well. Actually, I think he just does like a double slice.
you're both wrong.
Is it the cliff?
He shoots him.
Oh.
I don't remember him shooting him. Like I said, it was
Yeah.
over too quickly.
Damn it.
It's,
I said yesterday I was disappointed by the fight. I like it, but I was disappointed by the length.
It's unusual for him to do that, but he drops his gun, and Grievous drops his gun, and I think Obi-Wan picks it up.
Oh.
Good on Obi-Wan.
Who adopts Leia when she's born? Is it Obi-Wan Kenobi, Senator Organa, Yoda, or Senator Amidala?
See, this one is a real guess for me.
Say again.
Is it Obi-Wan Kenobi, Senator Organa, Yoda, or Senator Amidala?
Right, my brain process right now is it's not Yoda because he's just like a guy that teaches some things, and I don't think he'd adopt the kid. I feel like it's a really big step for him to do. And then I don't think it's Obi-Wan because I swear they're like the same age. I didn't think that there was a really big age gap. So I don't think it's that. Who does she date in the end?
Who, Leia?
Yeah, Han Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
No incest with her brother.
Little bit of incest.
Incense.
But I haven't heard of any of the other names. I haven't heard
What
of
was the other ones, Matt?
Obi-Wan Kenobi, Senator Organa, Yoda, or Senator Amidala?
Oh, maybe it could be Yoda. No,
Maddie, answer.
Senator or something.
Organa.
Is that both of your answer?
No, it's Maddie's. I am a little confused by this, if I'm honest, because I know the scene where both of the children are there to be taken, and Obi-Wan says that he will take one of them, but I don't know if he takes one of them to give to somebody else, and then it's in extended universe, or it's just known that it was adopted by someone, or whether he actually took it and hid the child. One took Luke, somebody took Luke, and somebody took Leia. Luke ended up on the farm. I don't know where Leia ended up. I don't think it was with Obi-Wan all the time. but then Organa is roughly the same sort of age as Leia, so maybe she couldn't look after. I don't know. It's 50-50. Would you go Organa?
I can't remember now.
I know Obi-Wan takes the children, so I'm just going to say Obi-Wan took her.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can't remember.
It is Senator Organa.
Yeah. I wasn't sure. I knew Obi took them, and he said he was going to drop them off, but I can't remember where he said he'd drop Leia. I'm saying he'll take one of them to here, and the other one,
So, what does AT-AT stand for? Is it All-Terrain Army Transport, All Troops Armed Transport, Army Tactical Armoured Tank, or All-Terrain Armoured Transport?
Fucking hell.
Which one's 80? The big ones, 4 legs.
Yeah, camels.
Giant camel ones they ride in. What are the answers again?
All-Terrain Army Transport, All Troops Armed Transport, Army Tactical Armoured Tank, All-Terrain Armoured Transport.
The third one.
First one. Don't know.
You're both wrong. It's D.
Fourth one.
Oh.
Platinum Hunter got it.
That's terrible though, because it's not all terrain, is it? Really, it couldn't go up a hill, fall over. Just saying. Not. It's stupid. It's not all terrain at all. It's not all
Well,
terrain.
it's planned
it's not.
to, but
It's not all terrain.
it doesn't quite work out like that.
It's not all terrain. Doesn't do very well in the snow, does it? No. Falls over, doesn't it? Yeah. See, all terrain, my arse.
The Rancor was killed by Han Solo, Boba Fett, Luke, or Yoda.
This is a personal robot.
It's the Rancor is a giant creature with massive teeth.
On land?
I think. I can't remember if it's the Rancor. No, hold on. The Rancor, I might be mixing up with something else, don't know.
Can I have? Oh God, can I have two? Is it a personal robot?
Oh, it's not a human.
No, it's a
robot.
monster.
It's a creature, but I can't remember which creature it is.
Okay.
It's one of two for me. I can't remember.
Who was the Rancor killed by? Han Solo, Boba Fett, Luke, or Yoda?
Han Solo.
I can't remember which one's which. I want to say it's. I'm just gonna go Boba Fett.
You're both wrong. Chat has got this. It is Luke Skywalker.
Oh.
So is Rancor the one when he falls into the pit with Jabba the Hutt?
No, that's the Sarlacc pit.
That's the. I thought so. So the Rancor's the one in the desert.
No, the Rancor is the one underneath Jabba the Hutt's palace.
That's what I just said. You said the Sarlacc pit monster.
Sarlacc pit is the one in the middle of the desert.
Right. Okay. Yeah. They're the two I get mixed up.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So I knew. Yeah. There you go. I would have chosen Luke if I knew it was the one underneath, because he strangles it with the chain.
Anyone in the chat, if you have any Star Wars related questions that you would like to ask, please go ahead. Keep it clean though. Right. So. Oh, let's call them again. You're back.
We're back.
You guys
Messenger
dropped out.
Yeah, I think it has a timer on it, and it doesn't.
Does it? That's okay. Where are we? Right. Princess Leia is the princess of which planet? Is it A, Alderaan, B, Mos Eisley, C, the Death Star, or D, space?
Oh God.
See, if you wouldn't have said planet and you said princess of which place, I would have said space. Because you said planet, now I know it's
You
not
know the
space.
Death Star's a planet.
Really? But that wasn't going to be my answer.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Technically, not all of those answers are a planet.
I'm going with the first one. I thought Death Star was the ship. Am I thinking wrong?
Death Star's the big thing up in the sky. Big ball.
It's not the ship. Oh,
Big ball.
what's the ship called?
Star Destroyer. Millennium
Oh,
Falcon.
yeah, that. God damn it.
She's not the
Okay.
princess of the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. That's stupid.
She rides on it.
Death Star. I feel like no, because that's the bad place, isn't it? Death
Yeah.
Star's the bad one.
Yeah.
No, the first one.
Alderaan.
Yeah.
So you said, Matt?
Whatever it is.
Alderaan, Mos Eisley, the Death Star, or space?
Aye.
The first one.
We're both
Yes,
going to go. Aye.
You're both correct.
Lovely.
We did
Okay.
the team.
Now, because I am not Matt, I have a round that is titled "What's Not."
Oh no.
So I'm going to give you. I'm going to ask you a question, and the multiple choice is going to include something that is made up,
I'm going to do this.
or doesn't
You
actually.
try and guess it right, and that will be the right answer for the wrong question. You know? That's how it
Or-
works.
Don't get your logic, Maddie.
doesn't actually do what the what's related to the question. So, are you ready?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay, so which of the following is not a Jedi Knight? Plo Koon, Yaddle, Zip Lin, or Kit Fisto?
I've never heard of any of these people.
I've heard of one. I've heard of one of them. Literally one of
Okay,
them.
so which one?
I've heard of the last one.
Okay.
Only since yesterday. He was in the game I was playing. Up until that point, you know who he was. And I still don't really know who he is.
Oh my god.
And I can't remember if he was a Jedi yesterday or whether he wasn't. I can't remember because the game was so bad. I hated it and I've already erased it all from my memory.
Third one.
Aye. We're both guessing now.
Yeah.
It's just like, whatever.
Platinum Hunter, they are Plo Koon, Yaddle, Zip Lin, or Kit Fisto.
So you've gone Ziplin.
Yeah.
I've gone A, whatever that one was.
Plo Koon,
Yeah, Plo Koon.
chat, do you know what the answer is?
They're probably Googling it.
Yeah, no Google, that's cheating.
I've never heard of any of them.
Although you could totally Google it and we wouldn't even know.
We couldn't. You can see us.
Yeah, but I mean, chat could Google it. We wouldn't even know. But it's up to them.
Who is
So
it?
the answer is Zip Lin. Maddie got it.
Yes.
Good guess.
See,
Good guess.
oh,
I think this is Maddie's round.
yeah,
Yeah.
I really do.
The guess round, yeah.
No, I'm just trying to get it right, which means it's wrong, and then I'm right.
Whatever.
That's my
I
logic.
don't get it.
That is my logic. Like
Um,
you could have said, "Oh my god, this could be a question where you could be like, what type of thing is Jabba thingy?"
Jabba who?
Like, what's the fish? What's the space? What's the space fish called?
What?
What's the space fish called?
What's the space fish called? Gungans.
Yeah, but what's it actually called?
Jar Jar.
Yeah. So this could be where the question could be, what is Jar Jar? Space fish. And I would have said that, and that would be wrong, which is right. Anyway, carry on.
I'm so confused.
so, just out like, oh, hang on, what is it? Just out of curiosity, do you know who the space fish is?
Me?
Yeah, so this isn't one of the questions, but just as a side note, do you know what species Admiral Akbar is?
No. We had this conversation yesterday. It's a trap. Him.
Yeah. Do you know what species he is?
Nah.
Chat, do you know what species Admiral Akbar is?
Is this one of our questions or is this not a question?
This isn't one of your official questions, but if you want to answer it, you can.
He's basically, he looks, I said yesterday, Matt asked me this yesterday, and I'm sure
Basically a fish in a space helmet.
he's basically a fish in a space, and he's got big eyes on the side. He's a bit like them black moorfish that you get. like they're a form of goldfish. They're black. They got the eyes on the side. They're big. They're not indented in their head like our eyes. They're outside like big folds.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Without.
He looks like that, and I said yesterday he was the black moor race because he looked like a black moor fish. But
I don't know.
I don't know what they're called for reals. No, I don't.
So
They're
no,
called It's a Trap. That's what they're called.
it's a trap. No
Yeah.
one in the chat has. No one in the chat has answered, so I'm gonna say the answer is Mon Calamari.
He was in one. Okay, so that race was in one of the other questions earlier, and I didn't know what race it was. So now I will forever not know that because I won't remember.
Well, Platinum Hunter, you just learnt a new race from Star Wars.
Calamari, though, that's like squid.
Yeah.
So why would they call it that if he's not a squid?
I don't know.
See, their logic's off.
Next question. Who doesn't fly the Millennium Falcon? Chewbacca, Lando, Obi-Wan, or Rey? Who doesn't fly the Millennium Falcon? Chewbacca, Lando, Obi-Wan, Rey.
I think I know.
I think
Platinum Hunter has it.
I'm just thinking, is the Millennium Falcon in the new films? Because Rey's only in the new ones, and that could be like where the thing is.
It's across all of the films. Who doesn't fly the Millennium Falcon? Ever.
Yeah, but she's thinking logically. She's trying to think if the Millennium Falcon's in the new movie. She can't remember. In which case, she's trying to narrow it down by thinking if it isn't, then Rey couldn't have flown it because she wasn't in the other films.
Okay.
But I don't know. But then you think it's a really big thing for Star Wars, so why would it not be in the new films? But then in the new films, I've seen her fly something, so it could be that. I don't know. So I'm going to say that she has. And I think Chewbacca's flown it because that's where it's been like one of them funny scenes where he's flown the ship. I don't know. But I haven't actually seen that. So I'm going to go the second one because that's the only person I don't know.
So what was the second answer?
Lando.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Okay, I'm going to go with Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan is the correct answer.
Yeah, Lando had it because and then it was,
It's actually Lando's ship, isn't it?
Yeah, Lando's ship. And then,
originally.
Yeah, and then Han Solo wins it off him in a poker game.
If I knew
or
that.
a game of something. And then Chewie flies it when Han is not around. And then Rey flies it because she finds it on Jakku. And she's like, this is the Millennium Falcon, the ship that done the Kessel Run in like no time at all.
12 parsecs, which is actually a measurement
That's what he says.
of distance, not time. So, next one. Which of the following is not a vehicle? Cloud car, two-legged glider, hammerhead Corvette, or bongo?
Could be any of them, right? What was the first one? A cloud what?
Cloud car, two-legged glider, hammerhead Corvette, or a bongo?
That part seems the most ridiculous. I thought it was bongo. But maybe not. Bongo could be kind of okay.
What's the two-legged what?
Two-legged glider.
Sounds like from
That
Fortnite.
Maybe not.
They all sound stupid. See my point earlier? So when you were saying like, is a space fish a real thing? See, this is where we're at now. One of these stupid names is in Star Wars.
No, one of them isn't. There's three of them.
Yeah, sorry.
One of them isn't. Yeah. One of them's made up.
Yeah.
One of them's made up. Should we work together? What do you think?
Well, do you know any that
No,
definitely are?
I don't know any of these vehicles. No. This is way beyond my
I feel
Star
like
Wars.
the third one is. What's the third one?
Hammerhead Corvette.
I feel like that could be one. Seems pretty.
Platinum Hunter, you've actually got that wrong.
That one seems pretty.
See, now if Ryan's got it wrong, and he knows like loads about Star Wars, I think it's a potluck guess. There's no smart here, or there's no knowledge. This is just an outright guess.
Okay, first one.
Cloud car.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to both go cloud car.
You are both.
And we'll take a break now.
You're both wrong.
Is it 4?
It's two-legged glider. Is the
Yeah,
the
Fortnite.
whizzing.
See, no, I said it sounds like something from Fortnite. It sounds stupid.
Cloud
Well.
car is from Bespin. It's got like two
Yeah.
little bubbles and it's connected.
Of course it is. You know, when we went to Vespin the other day, remember? We went there, got some milk. We went in the cloud car.
Platinum Hunter guessed Hammerhead Corvette. That's actually
Then sounds really stupid. But
well, you have a regular Corvette cruiser, I believe, but the Hammerhead one just literally rams into the side of other ships. It actually gets featured in Rogue One, I believe.
my favourite Star Wars film of all.
And a bongo is the little submarine thing that they borrow from Jar Jar in episode 1.
Oh, okay. Oh, is what the thing that goes underwater?
Yeah, and they wreck
That's
it.
what it's called. The yellow speeder thing. The yellow thing.
Not the yellow one, the blue one that goes underwater and there's always a bigger fish.
Ah, that in this chase scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so which of the following is not a planet? Aktu, Donli, Crate, or Mustafar?
First one.
Do you know any of those?
No. I've heard of one.
Which
I
one
don't
have you
know-
heard
I've
of?
No, I've heard of the last. Well, I think I've heard of the last one.
Mustafar.
But again, it might. I don't know if it's a planet. I've just heard that word somewhere. I might be getting it mixed up for Mufasa on Lion King. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go A because I don't know. I'm not even gonna try and think this one down. I'm just gonna go A, straight up.
Number 2.
And she's going 2.
Planet Hunter, do you have an answer?
It could be Crate. That's the only one that isn't like the
I
rest.
feel like that is a planet. I might have heard of that before. Maybe in the Solo movie. Maybe. I'm guessing.
Okay, so Maddie's gone B, Dave's gone A,
Yeah,
and Planet Hunter's gone C.
he's gone great.
Maddie's correct.
Yay! What was B? What was B?
Don Lee is made up.
Sounds like a human name.
Crate is the red salt planet which they fight on at the end of Last Jedi.
Oh, is that what it's called? Okay.
Yeah.
When Luke comes out and does his little.
Yep. So I think we've actually got to the last question.
dun, 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 dun.
Was I remotely close to becoming?
Oh, well, this is the last question. We've got one more.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is Chewbacca not? A furball? A walking carpet? Part of the rebellion? Or a puppet?
The first one.
What is Chewbacca not?
A furball. A what?
A furball? A walking carpet? Part of the rebellion? Or a puppet?
Is he part of the rebellion?
Platinum Hunter has it.
Is he?
Well, it could be a trick question.
Why?
It depends whether you class him as a puppet or not.
It's part of the rebellion. If they are, he is, right? It's either the first one or the last one. No. Puppet or puppy?
Puppet.
Oh. Yeah,
That's what I'm
last
saying.
one.
That's what I'm saying.
Last one.
Depends if Matt's trying to trick us.
I feel like he is a walking carpet.
You feel like he's a wolf.
So I don't think it's that one.
We're going to go with Maddie's answer. She's chosen for us. We're going to go D.
You're both correct. He is not a puppet, and as Platinum Hunter pointed out, he was played by Peter Mayhew.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's not a puppet. He
No.
was human inside him. They
Uh,
found the guy. I remember when they actually said that they found Peter Mayhew, and they were like, the second they saw him, they were like, that's the guy. Because of his sheer size, he's massive.
Yeah, why is obviously not a puppet?
But he's definitely a furball, because Hang says.
Peter
Oh?
Peter Mayhew actually sadly passed away like this time last year.
Yeah.
Because I remember we did the May the 4th stream
Tribute.
for him.
Yeah. I remember.
So, do you want to know your scores?
Yes.
I wasn't counting Platinum Hunter's score in the chat, but I'm pretty sure he's won because he knew almost every single
Yeah, of course he has.
answer.
Yeah, yeah.
But out of Dave and Maddie, Dave, how do you think you've done?
Better than I probably thought. I'm glad I answered Kurt's questions. That was
I'm sure
my
he'd be proud.
my crowning moment, because considering you were like, these are like probably the hardest questions in the quiz, and I got all 4. So I'm
Yeah.
quite happy with that.
Maddie, how do you think you've done?
I hope I didn't do too bad.
I think you've done
Yeah,
pretty well.
I think you've done better than you thought you were
Yeah.
going to.
Because you said like you were
Well,
awful,
no,
but
I
you've
think
actually
your
got.
logic, your Star Wars like knowledge is there. It's just you don't trust it. You're not trusting in the Force, like the purple lightsaber thing.
There's
You're
a
like,
lot.
it's purple, but no, I'm gonna go red. You should just went. Something told you it was purple. Just go with it.
There's a lot of questions in there that you almost got.
Yeah, the Force was strong, but you just didn't utilize it.
Yeah.
So yeah, your logic is correct.
If I was like 4 out, I mean I won't be, but if I was, I'm very annoyed.
Answers, Matt. Numbers.
Dave, I believe it was out of about 36 questions in total, including the silhouettes.
Okay. Yep.
What kind of number do you think you are at, Dave?
20s, maybe.
I would say you're like late 20s, like near 30s.
Nah.
Maddie, where do you think you are?
Mid-20s.
I think I'm like, I don't think I got more than 20 right actually, really. I'm saying like 21, 20, pushing it.
I don't think I got more than 20 right. I'm going to go 21.
Because then I thought the silhouette ones, we got like.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We've got 3
7.
points each for some of those.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
We
forget
got like
that.
a good 7. In
They're not
that.
just 1 point, are they? So, yeah.
Okay, Dave, you got 27 and a half.
Not bad. See, I'm happy with that. Out of how many? 36? Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take that. Yeah, I'll definitely take that.
Maddie, you got 16.
Aww.
But I expect you to get
That's
under
really
10. In all
rubbish.
fairness.
But in fairness, you did get like 5 questions right and then change your answer at the last moment.
So you would have got 21,
Yeah, if I had Kylo Ren,
Which is what
made
you
me back
guessed.
out of.
which is what you guessed.
And the Emperor.
Yeah,
And
the
purple.
Purple.
and purple and
Orange
Yeah.
and green and blue and
And you said Wookiees at one point when you probably
Yeah.
should have Furbies, Ewoks.
I did.
No, in the later question you did. You said Furbies, but in one of the ones before you didn't say Ewoks. Yeah. See? And considering you haven't seen all the films, and you've seen 20 minutes of one of them,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. That's an extended.
and
look right
considering you think the whole Star Wars saga is about kissing your sister.
Yeah.
there.
Basically.
That is the whole plot. That is all it's about, literally.
Yeah.
The whole thing came around about why did they do that, and then Anakin got annoyed, set up his giant ball in the sky,
Yeah.
and decided to try and blow up the planets that they're on to try and find them.
Yeah.
Basically it. That's 100% what Star Wars is about.
100%.
100%. So I think I did okay.
You did all right, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'm happy that I'll take 27.5. Definitely.
You take that half and you treasure it.
I don't know what I'll do with the half. I'll give my half point to Maddie.
So, just having a little general chit chat. What is your favourite characters from
And
Star Wars? What's your
my
favourite good character?
My favorite good character? Who's your favorite good character?
I really like Kylo Ren. But he's not good, but he's the only one I like.
He's the only character in the whole thing that you like. You like anyone else?
They all really bother me and annoy me. They're all a bit.
Platinum
Oh,
Hunter
look,
likes Darth
I'm a
Sidious.
Jedi.
They're not all a Jedi.
Look at me, I'm a Jedi with my lightsaber.
They're not all a
No,
Jedi.
they annoy me.
Well, the whole Jedi race annoy you.
All the good people annoy me, yeah.
Jedi on a race, but yeah.
So here's a question. I got asked this yesterday and I answered it. But I'll answer it again, but I want to know yours first. Dark side or light side?
What that I'd be.
Yeah. What would you be? If you had Yoda standing right there in the room and you had Darth Sidious standing right there, the Emperor right there, which side? And you had to cross a line that was drawn down the middle of the room. Which side would you step? Left to the Emperor or right to Yoda? Would you fight for good or would you destroy for evil?
Yoda.
She'd go. See, all the good guys annoy her, but she'd go and beat one. Everyone, you can't help but be good.
Yeah.
See?
Only because the dark side, I'd be so scared that I'd die.
You die what? Because of the good
Like,
guys are good?
Yeah.
Because they're powerful?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're the dark side, you think you are powerful and you have
Yeah,
more
but they're
power and you have an
not.
army and.
Like, she's going with logic. Like, basically, the bad guys always lose.
Ah,
So-
fair enough.
But they are cooler. See, I picked dark side.
Platinum Hunter says he'd be a grey Jedi.
So,
I'm not 100% sure. Could you explain Platinum Hunter? But I kind of want to say it's either like an impartial
Mace Windu?
Jedi or like someone who isn't on any particular side, or they just keep.
Half and half. Like,
Maybe they're
It's
just like a guardian or.
it's a Mace Windu. Can channel both. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what a grey Jedi is. Is that just somebody? Is that like a Jedi that's got really old?
It's Yoda.
That's what I'm going to go with. A Jedi that got really old. What colour lightsaber would you have? Matt,
purple.
you'd have a purple. Matt, what about you?
Purple.
You'd have purple as well?
Yep.
I'd have a black one.
You get that?
Yeah. What's the black ones mean, Matt?
Oh, I forget all the
You like
meanings.
No one. That's
So
what
how
I
did you
have.
get one then?
They're in the universe.
How
So
do you know if you haven't seen anyone?
Because I've read it somewhere
Ugh.
and I've seen it in a game. They said there's black ones and they do this, or somebody told me. I think Matt might have told me they do black.
Hmm.
There's all shades. There's all shades.
I really like blue, but everyone has blue. So.
Yeah, I'll
Depends
go
what colour.
purple.
You'd go
Purple is
purple.
really cool though.
You'd both go purple.
Out of
Yeah.
all the factions, what would you choose? Republic, Separatists, Rebellion, Empire, Resistance, or the First Order?
Maddie's shaking her head as
I
she
think
doesn't
it's
know.
nothing to me.
Would you like
What do you like the sound
to
of the
be
most?
Rebel?
a clone, a droid, a rebel, part of the Empire, or the Resistance, or
Just
part
be
of
a
the First Order?
A droid.
So Separatist.
She's droid.
They seem pretty cool.
Roger.
Roger, Roger.
And they get taken care of really well. Well, if
No,
you
they
have some
don't.
Nice
They get
people.
abused.
If you have some nice people, they
The
do.
droids, they're just like, do this. Like,
Oh, Separatists are battle droids.
yeah. So you'll be up there getting shot.
Okay, I wouldn't do that. What would I be?
I reckon you'll be part of the Empire.
The bad guys?
Stormtrooper.
Or I'd want to be like Yoda.
Small,
Jedi.
green with big ears.
I just
Jedi
wanna be
Master.
like him.
Jedi Master.
Yeah.
So you want to be on the Jedi Council. Right.
So you'll be the Republic.
Republic.
I just want to be another Yoda
You'd be the Council.
and teach people things.
I think I would be...
Yaddle.
I'd be the Empire. Screw you all over. For sure. That's where I'd be.
Oh,
Matt,
show.
what about you?
I'd probably go with Empire.
What is... You go Empire? Yay, me and you'd be on the same team. We could have like a secret handshake.
I'd probably go like Admiral class, and you can go like sanitation. But all right.
I'll just go Sith Lord.
No, I want to fly a Star Destroyer, Super Star Destroyer.
You wouldn't be able to turn it around. You need reverse beepers. Can you imagine that? Hey, Maddie, have you seen that Lego Star Wars thing?
What?
The Death Star, the Lego Star Wars Death Star thing, where they don't know who Darth Vader is. All the people that work on the Death Star don't know who Darth Vader is. Like, you go to the canteen,
Oh, you showed me this.
and they're like, "You're Darth Vader? Who's Jeff Vader?" Oh, I'll show you later. It's really funny. It's all done with Lego. It's really, really good. You kind of need to have seen the films, though.
So you've selected your good characters. What are your evil characters that you'd like?
I'd be me, but in the evil, in evil. Oh, who's my favourite out of the films? You mean?
Yeah.
Oh, favourite evil character. Grievous, General Grievous.
Oh yeah, you like Grievous, don't you?
Yeah, I just think he's cool. He's just different because there's nothing else like him, and there's plenty of other things jumping about with face paints on. So I'm gonna go Grievous because he's just cool. He's the 4-armed wheeling robot that we thought got chopped in half or kicked off a cliff, but he actually got
I
shot.
don't know what he looks like.
General Grievous.
I really like Kylo Ren.
She's a Kylo Ren.
I really like him. I don't know why.
Do you just think he's hot?
No, I don't think it's hot at all.
Oh, okay.
I just think because he's like bad, but he's also really nice. Like he's low-key nice.
He's yeah.
In the films
he's not
I've
sure,
watched,
is he?
he's low-key nice.
Platinum
he's
Hunter says he likes Jar Jar as the evil character.
Bad?
As the evil character?
Yeah.
Alright.
There's a rumor going around that the whole universe revolves around Jar Jar. The theories behind it that make sense, but I don't see it
When
myself.
in reality, it actually revolves around R2D2 because he's always there.
He's always there. He's the only character. He's just like he's always there.
Because he
He's
comes
in everything.
from Naboo.
Yeah.
He's always in every fight. He follows the Jedi's around. He's
He
always.
wasn't in most of the new ones. He wasn't in that much.
He's around though. He's
Yeah,
there.
around,
He's just
but-
quiet, isn't he? He's disabled. Not disabled, but he's not working because C-3PO is like, and then he just comes alive and does that broadcast that video, doesn't he? From what I can remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your favourite droid?
It's either R2 because of he's classic, isn't he? And he's just funny.
I like the orange one.
BB-8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like BB-8. I'm not gonna lie, I do think he's quite cool. Like, obviously R2 is a hard thing to follow for sure, but I think they didn't do a bad job with BB-8. I think he was quite a funny addition to the new films. Like, yeah, BB-8 maybe. You think? I like him because he moves faster,
Yeah.
and his head, like his little disc thing, revolves around his head. I quite like that. Yeah, yeah. BB-8's mine. What about yours, Matt?
I'll go with R2.
Yeah, R2 is
That's
the
such a
classic.
classic though.
R2 is the classic. I'm just a bit bored of seeing him now. That's all it is, I suppose. But yeah. Hey, one thing I do want to discuss.
Platinum
wanna
Hunter likes R4.
Who the hell is R4?
He's basically R2 but red and white.
Oh, hold on, who's Goth 2? Who's that?
I don't
Matt,
know.
you know. The black R2, D2 droid.
I don't know.
There was one yesterday in the game we're playing. It was R2, but he was black.
Platinum Hunter
and
will know because he said it's from.
Rebels.
Yeah.
He said it was from Rebels yesterday. So what's the name of the black R2 droid, Platinum Hunter? Tell me. I need to know. And I want to... Baby Yoda. Right, we're going to discuss Baby Yoda right now. You know who Baby Yoda is? Right, okay. Pointless? Not pointless? Does he
Yeah, the
come
one that
from
was
you?
in the Clone
Is
Wars
he
Platinum Hunter.
born? Is he hatched or is he born? Is he birthed? I
Egg.
need to know. Maddie says egg. Matt, what do you think?
Immaculate
Where's
Conception.
Where's his mom?
Well,
Who's his
we
mom?
don't know yet. We haven't seen it.
It's an egg.
But then where did the egg? What laid the egg?
Dinosaur.
Chicken.
What?
A dinosaur?
A chicken.
It's the weirdest looking thing ever.
What is a baby Yoda?
What came first, the chicken, the egg, or the baby Yoda?
Yeah, but even if he's a baby, I reckon his mom is the kind that lays an egg, not the kind that gives birth. So even if he's a person, he's an egg. You know?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't know. Matt, what do you think? What does the chat think? Baby Yoda come from an egg or was he birthed?
I'm sorry, that's just not a thing that happens.
What do you mean it's not a thing that happens? What, birthing?
From his species, yes.
How do you know?
No, it's so strange.
Matt, can you clear this up?
No.
You don't know.
So,
So we think Baby Yoda. Well, me and Matt yesterday were looking for Baby Yoda eggs.
so he's like a Benjamin Button in Yoda. Because he's really old in the films, and in this Mandalorian thing,
Mandalorian?
he's young, but he knows everything still.
Who?
Yoda.
How do you know how old Yoda is when he dies?
That's not.
He is a Yoda. He's the same Yoda, but baby, isn't he?
Matt, help me.
Do you know how old Yoda was when he died?
He dies. He dies. You just ruined the plot for me.
The whole plot does not revolve around Yoda's death.
Oh my god.
But you don't know how he dies or
I've
when.
done so well. We've got like 2 hours in. I haven't had a spoiler that I didn't know.
I know you do.
Now I know. Great.
And another spoiler is
No.
Baby Yoda
No.
is birthed.
No, because it's not.
It doesn't come from an egg.
No.
You know that Yoda's dead because he appears as a Force ghost in.
I don't know this.
She hasn't seen those films.
But she's seen the recent three.
Might as well tell me Darth Vader's Luke's dad. That would be really good if I still didn't know that, wouldn't it? That'd be so good. If I got all this far in life and I still didn't know that plot.
Yeah, it would be quite good.
Dave, do you know how old he is?
101.
He says it.
107.
He says it in one of the films. I can't remember for the life of me what he says. I swear he says I've got to this age or something. Maybe I could just be making that up. No, 105,000 years old. 10 million. No, I'm joking.
107.
Yeah, okay, so Platinum Hunter. I was going to say your original answer, but you've just confirmed that what I thought was true. It is 900 years.
Yeah, 900 years old. Wow. Could you imagine living to 900 years old and looking as good as Yoda?
Mm.
And what I don't understand, he lived to 900, right?
Still don't know how to speak.
When Luke crashes on Dagobah, or not crashes, but when he's, and he's trying to learn, when he goes to look for Yoda, and when he finds him, Yoda's like, he's old, of course, but he's there and he's like going through all Luke's stuff and he's looking for his candy bar and he's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone insane. He's been on his
yeah,
own.
he's gone mad, I know, yeah, but at 900 to still be that agile, like, caring about a candy bar,
It's a Jedi.
hitting him with his stick.
The droid was called R3S6, apparently.
What, the Dark R2?
Yep, evil R2.
Nice.
So what's your favourite weapon? Is it got to be the lightsaber, or do you like the blasters?
I quite like Chewie's
Bowcaster.
bowcaster. Yeah, I think that's cool. It's like a bow and arrow. Like, yeah.
I don't know many other ones.
What about Kylo Ren's saber? Because that's kind of cool.
Is it any different?
Yeah, it's got the two side bits.
Yeah,
the red
but,
bit and the
I didn't know that was that bit different.
Platinum Hunter says he likes the Death Star as his favourite weapon.
Death Star's a bit lame. It's like, can't conceal it.
You don't need to. People just
there
run
it
away
is.
from it.
And it's pretty lame, isn't it, really? In all fairness, it doesn't do a lot. I mean, yeah, it can blow up planets, but it doesn't do it often.
I don't know many other weapons.
Lightsabers, blasters. Kylo Ren's saber. There's the dual-ended saber pole thing.
I don't want to go with the lightsaber because it's too obvious.
The electricity from the evil guys. The Force.
Force lightning.
Oh, I did like
Force
that.
lightning.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
That's quite cool.
Mm.
Okay, here's one. What is the most famous line from Star Wars? What do we think is the most famous line
There's
from Star Wars?
loads.
I know, but what do we think is the number one most famous one? Is it? It's got to be out of these two. It has to be. May the Force be with you,
Yeah.
or
Your
Luke,
father.
I am your father. Which, like, those two define the whole thing, like, by far.
Or that's a good point, Planet Hunter. I've got a bad feeling about this.
No.
Nah,
No way.
nah.
I knew them two lines without even watching anything.
Yeah, people know these lines. Like, you say, may the Force be with you, people just like, Star Wars fan. You go,
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
What? You feeling like, what's up?
Yeah.
Like, what, we're going to get hit by a car? Like, no, it's not that.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
It's not the droid you're looking for.
It must be the bad one.
That's Alec Guinness famous, isn't it? This is not the droid you're looking for. Is
Yeah.
that Alec Guinness when he's in the car? Yeah.
Or it's that meme of Obi-Wan. Hello there.
You were the chosen one! That could be another one.
Platinum Hunter says, you do not want to sell me death sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life.
You want to go home and rethink your life. No, it's got to be one of the first two.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Oh, Maddie's got one. Do it again.
No.
Do it again.
Was that an impression of Chewbacca?
Yeah.
Do it again.
That's pretty famous. That is pretty famous.
I am C-3PO, cyborg relations. Or whatever he says. No, it's got to be one of the first two. Pick one, Matt. Luke, I am your father, or may the Force be with you. It's got to be may the Force be with you, isn't it?
I don't know. I feel like they're both so big. So big.
One's a spoiler and one's like a whole movement of like,
But there's
it's
a
a whole
spoiler, and
passion.
you think everyone knows the spoiler now. Everyone
Yeah.
in the whole world knows
Yeah.
this spoiler.
When Seth watched it, he didn't. Obviously, it was the first time I kept it from him. He was so confused when he first saw it. He was like,
I can't remember how I even found out, but you just do. You just find out. Because it's old still. It was ages ago.
yeah, I remember watching it with him, and we were a bit worried that when we were watching it that he would he'd be a bit scared of those movies because they're for kids, but not for kids of his age when he was watching it, you know. But he was such a big Star Wars fan, like he'd seen the others, and it's like he kind of needs to see this to progress. He has to. And I was really worried. And when he took off the mask, like when he's dying, they take off the mask and you see him underneath for the first time. And we was like, sort of sitting there behind him, and he was sitting there like glued to the TV. And we was watching, thinking, oh, is he gonna just cry or what's he gonna do? And he just looked up at him and was like, huh.
It was like the biggest thing.
Yeah, but he had no reaction to it at all. Like,
It was the biggest thing to ever happen.
but now he's like, yeah, like it's his father, isn't it?
If you could live on one of the planets, where would you live in Star Wars?
I'd live on the planet that Mads Mikkelsen was on in Rogue One.
I don't know what that one was.
The one that he goes to where they
At the
tell the girl
beginning.
to hide.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
what that planet is.
Yeah.
I like the one in where they all are in the new ones.
Jakku,
I don't know. They're just all there all the time.
where Ray is.
Yeah, and like the dying mom.
The dying mum.
Yeah.
The dying mum. Who's the dying mum?
Um,
In the movie.
oh no, maybe she's not a mom. The one that's with Han Solo.
Leia?
No. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah. That one. Because Leia and Rey look the same. I get confused.
What?
I get really confused.
General Organa.
Is that who she is?
Ray and Leia look the same.
Yes.
Give or take 50 years.
Oh, in like the new, like the old Leia to the Rey look the same. They're like still a woman with braided hair, white clothes.
Ray doesn't have braided hair.
She does have a little plait or something.
Oh.
Anyway, there's a dying woman in the new one. Sorry for the spoiler. She dies.
Who?
This old person.
That's General Organa with the
Leia.
pink hair.
No, it's Leia.
She stays on the ship to like
It's Leia.
draw the fire.
No,
away.
it's Leia.
Platinum Hunter likes to live on Coruscant.
Which one's Coruscant again? Remind me.
That's where the Senate is.
With
At the
flying-
beginning of
cars.
episode 2. Yeah.
All the flying cars. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I know where the council is as well, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. I quite like the buildings there. They're all open plan with big wavy curtains. Pretty
Yep.
cool. Yeah. I wouldn't be living on Endor. I reckon that could be quite fun.
I quite like the look of Naboo. Quite a fancy city.
Yeah,
Bit
it's quite fancy.
ancient.
It's quite fancy. Got a hot queen walking about as well.
Oh, is it red lips?
Yeah, but when she hasn't got it on, or when she's just human.
And Keira Knightley follows her.
Keira
Oh, is
Knightley.
it?
Yeah, Keira Knightley's in it. Yeah. Did you know Keira Knightley actually fell asleep on the set?
Mm.
Because she had no idea what was going on. She was literally only in that one part of the film. She wasn't in it at any other point, and she actually fell asleep on the set, waiting for her thing to
Yeah,
be.
because it's just a
Literally.
lot to take in.
And she just fell asleep, woke up, did her role, and then that was it. She didn't know what was going on. Didn't ask any questions. Yeah, very bizarre.
What vehicle would you choose though?
Millennium Falcon.
What about a planet-bound vehicle?
What's a planet-bound vehicle? What, something that has to stay on the planet that can't
yeah,
fly?
something that can't fly into space.
I like the big camels. Big robot camels.
Like big robot camels.
Yeah, big robots.
The AT-ATs?
Yeah.
The all-terrain vehicle that can't go over snow?
Yeah.
Ah. Well, it doesn't go over snow very well. So she'd choose an AT, an AT-AT.
They're cool.
What are the two-legged ones called, Matt?
ATSTs.
That's the one. What's the ST stand for?
I don't know. Chicken.
What?
Some terrain. It might be. You
They
never
walk
know.
like chickens.
They do. Like, people can't see me. I just realised people can't see me. I'm doing these actions with my hands. Yeah. No, Millennium Falcon and the Tauntaun. Yeah,
Yeah, they're good.
they are. They run. Although they're not very durable, are they?
No, you can cut them open though.
Yeah, cut them and get inside Bear Grylls style. For the heat, if you're in the snow, you'd have to cut it open and climb into it.
No.
So you'd die.
I won't go in the snow. Like a weirdo.
What if you lived on a snow planet?
I don't. I live with Leia.
What planet does Leia live on?
Rubbish one.
Which one's she princess of? You guessed this earlier.
You actually
knew
got it right.
You did.
Don't give me see.
The one beginning with C?
Yeah.
That was... No, the one that you thought began with C but actually began with K.
Yeah.
That wasn't it.
Oh.
It was one beginning with A. Alderaan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
You'd live, so you don't know where you live, but
No.
you know who you live with.
Yeah.
And what would you be if she's a princess? What would you be? Well, she's Princess Leia. What would you be? Something Maddie.
Jedi Knight.
Oh, Maddie the Jedi Knight Maddie, of course.
Actually, that's a good point, Platinum Hunter. Alderaan no longer exists.
No, got blew up. Death Star destroys it.
Right, you're giving me so many spoilers that I didn't know right now.
Yeah, well done, Ryan.
Sake.
I think what we need to do is watch the films.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I think
In there, with the surround sound on.
I think it's time to wrap up now, because clearly
What are we wrapping up?
a present, a box
For me?
set. Yeah, a box set of all the Star Wars films.
Oh, is that what I win for winning the thing? Thanks, Matt. Did you hear that? He's going to send me a Blu-ray version of all the Star Wars films. Box set.
I know you just. I'm gonna give you the advice to buy one.
Maybe you could advise Ryan to buy it for me. As he won, he should be dishing out the gifts. As the all-knowing Star Wars power that
That's
he
like-
is, he
that's
should
like
be
saying-
giving us like he's like a teacher, and teachers give out study books. He needs to give out movies, so we can.
Actually, that's the point. He says just go on Disney Plus.
Yeah, they're all on there now. They actually are. Let's go watch them. We'll go watch them. That's what we're gonna do.
Anyway, that's like saying.
Maddie
That's like
Maddie
saying,
was-
"Oh, happy birthday! Did you bring a cake in?"
I'm not gonna buy my own cake. Come on.
Well, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, just because you win doesn't mean you buy everyone else stuff.
What? No, people should buy. I should get a prize for winning.
But you said Ryan won, so he needs to buy
Ryan
everyone
was
stuff.
in it. He was a chat member.
That's like saying, "Oh, happy birthday! Did you buy yourself a cake so we can have some?"
Why would I buy the cake so you can all eat it? I
Exactly.
bought
That's
cake
what I'm
for me.
saying.
Someone else needs to buy me the cake because it's my birthday.
Right. So let's end it there. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope hope we haven't destroyed Star Wars for you that much. Thank you, Dave, for joining me, and thank you, Maddie.
No worries. Thank you very much for having us. Thank you for the quiz. It was very, very fun.
I know it's been tough for you, Maddie, sitting next to Dave. I do apologise.
Yeah.
Hey, she loves it because she gets to sit on this nice blanket that I have. She does like this blanket. She's been stroking it.
It's very nice.
It's basically Chewbacca. It's brown and fluffy.
Yeah. And it's a carpet.
It's a carpet. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for hosting, Matt. It was
That's
very,
okay.
well done to Maddie. I think you did very well. You did better than you thought you were going to.
Yeah.
And you were nervous when we started. And you were like nervous, and now you're not, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maddie's our first guest on a podcast. Yeah.
Yay! And you learned something about Star Wars.
You learned some spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, Ryan. Anyway.
Cool. Well, yeah. Thanks,
So yeah,
Matt. And
thanks for
we'll-
watching. Don't forget, if you need any more stuff from us, we have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and obviously the YouTubes.
And the Twitches.
The Twitches. Follow us on Twitch, and we'll be streaming at some point soon. Various things, podcasts, let's plays, the lot. We'll also be chucking some stuff if you subscribe on to YouTube. We have some videos coming out. They range random, don't they? We've got side quests, let's plays, random videos that are just totally random. So
I
yeah,
thought they were random.
random videos. So yeah, you can go back and you can watch some of our shows as well, and some of our trips out and about that we've done. And
Lots more content coming soon, but lockdown's hindering us from editing it.
yeah, it is taking us a little bit longer to do stuff because we can't be in the same room. But we're getting there. We're getting little bits out here and there. So if you look out for those, they're going to be around at some point.
Thanks for joining us, and happy Star Wars days yesterday and today for all of you people.
Yeah, and we will catch you in the next stream. See you later.
Bye.
May the Force be with you.